Rip it and rip it, baby! As welcome to the Scratching Post with Scratch That Gaming Itch. That was a well-timed opening, whoever had that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. My name, of course, is Ebac, and you're here because you enjoy silly voices, and we are here to appreciate the fact that we have been live for 3 years of Funnies. Yes. So it's myself and most of the cast here. We are sounds like a couple of people, but we do have everyone, most people here, and so I'm going to introduce the people as they are. So let's go around. We have Divvot.
Hello, I'm at the top for once.
Indeed, you are. We also have Burr.
Hello, I am people.
Drifting.
I think I also count as people.
Laura Petal.
I'm scared, but let's go.
Lemming right.
I think I count as 1.5 people.
Mistropolis.
Do I even count as a person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Take off validation.
We also have a Kay who is having some technical difficulties. Who'll be right with us, and finally our special guest, of course, because to be fair, if we're gonna have a special guest, I've been on a special guest for a while now, and he is probably the most iconic special guest. We're at FGW.
I'm bread.
I need to play that.
What
I
kind
understood
of
the
bread?
reference.
Would you like to know?
Oh dear.
Weather boy.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I think you would be a 3-cheese loaf.
Oh,
With
blimey.
that attitude, he has absolutely a sourdough with that attitude.
Yes.
Okay. So people may be wondering what's going on. Why do we have this big old screen with Discord at the top? And well, that's because we're doing something very, very special tonight. And at this point, I'm going to hand over to the person who could be the master of ceremonies tonight in the kind of form of the Divvot.
Yes, it's I, Divvot, but not really. It's me, Bobby Fulbright, here to host a wonderful game of Jeopardy. Yes.
Yes.
Of Justice RD.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go.
Wait, weren't you the Phantom earlier? Weren't you actually the Phantom?
No, I've been on vacation prepping for this.
Of course.
No, that's the real Bobby Fulbright.
Yeah. No, you've been on vacation, Bobby. It's nice to have you back. Yes, that's your back.
I had
Yes,
such a good
I know
time at the farm.
You know, while Kay's away, I'm going to invent my own bullshit law. Bobby Fulbright was never a detective. That was all Phantom's persona. Bobby Fulbright is actually a game show host.
Yes.
Yes, I approve
Yes.
of this. Before we get going,
I
can we
approve
do
of
that
this
test real quickly, Ebac? So if someone here can just listen to the stream, I'll play a bit
Hello.
of music. Please just
I
make
am
sure
currently
that the
doing it.
music comes through on stream. Thank you. I will play it for like 5 seconds.
Yes, they can hear it.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh,
Yes.
Can confirm I'm hearing it
Yes.
as well.
Excellent, perfect. That's good for later on. I kind of need to ad-lib for time because we're waiting for Kay to come back.
That's a mysterious tool that will come in handy later.
All was
While
fine.
done?
All was well.
while we're waiting for Kay to return, it's been 3 years of doing this show. Some of you have been here longer than others. Maybe let's talk about perhaps our favorite moments of the show.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Where has the time
God.
gone?
I know, right?
Favorite moment of the show. Don't do this to me. Don't make me pick between my children.
Oh, one of my favorite parts is when we all learned the name of the author of a letter that Professor Later received.
Yes.
Carmen
God.
Accidenti. Yes, of course. Who
Probably
can
the first
forget?
time I fully hyena laughed on stream, so.
Who
Yes,
could forget
you
Carmen
forget for the fifth
Accidenti?
time.
Calmain accident.
I've only been here since January, so my
Was it-
my
was it-
period is very short.
Was it Shadow who went, "Oh fuck off" when that name came up or something? Like,
Something
I
like that, yes.
remember someone doing that. Yeah.
Kind of started with the "oh my god" to that reaction, and then everybody just keels
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. So stupid. It's so dumb.
It's so stupid.
Very silly.
It's still my favorite name of the entire franchise.
Li-
so.
Little did
And
we
then
know it was only the beginning of that
It was only
game.
the beginning of the end.
It was only from this point forward. there
Yeah,
are
it
no
was
more
only worse.
names. And then it was me later on with the same character. She's like, I think Kay really likes this reaction from me. Fucking hell, Carmine!
Yeah. I really like
He
that.
enjoys that for reasons unknown to me, but I love that.
It is a great response though, because he's brought it up again at like the end of the game when we haven't heard of him in like forever. So yeah, fucking hell, Carbonet. That's like
Carbonet.
perfect.
I'm trying to think also of the evolution of the show, and like because when we started, it was just myself, Burst, Shadow, and Divvot, I believe.
I think it was me, yeah.
And then Kay came in because Kay was actually watching the show, and that was just a magical moment of happenstance that happened. We would not know Kay today if they hadn't joined us, which I'm very pleased about. And then drifting, you showed interest, and so you decided to join in and kept around.
He says showed interest. They lured me in.
You were very trepidatious, but we brought you in.
Yeah,
We brought you
it
in,
took some
and now you're-
effort on the part of everyone else.
I'm pretty sure you were there at the start living as well because you were voicing Bright at the start. So I'm pretty sure you were
Yep,
involved as well.
I came in under a false sense of security, thinking, yeah, this is the 4th game. It's the second trilogy. Phoenix won't be that big of a character,
It's such a Phoenix way of getting into the role of voicing Phoenix right now.
You fool.
You absolute fool.
And then I got into it and went, oh, he's a major character.
He's a major character, and then of course, then of course, Kalong's come Phoenix Wright versus Ace Attorney, where you are the main character, or one of the main.
It's like, oh, what have I done?
Of course, we had Scarfulu as a guest in Apollo Justice, but then we had Weird show up for investigations.
Hi, I'm someone.
Say the line, weird.
No,
Fine then, I will interject with it.
you have to earn that.
No,
What?
I've got on a button.
What? I didn't even hear that.
I
Go
didn't
again.
hear that. What?
It's I have a gun in very loud shouting.
Oh,
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna hit you with the line eventually.
Nobody else heard it. We can still wait.
It was fine.
But
This
yeah,
has been crazy fun to join in with, and with the perfect roles picked out for me.
well, I think it's amazing the fact that it's amazing that when after the havoc that was the first time, you agreed to come back. Is why I think it's amazing.
Well, and if I just imagine anywhere I'm going to be involved in, chaos is going to either follow or be there ready for me. So I was fully prepared for it.
It's gonna proceed, follow, or come with.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you just continue to reprise a role. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that was more their call than mine, and I just figured, well, they're probably going to want me back, probably for that role more than anything. Now that I've sort of adopted it.
It just fit you so well that it made sense to bring you back effectively, and
I can feel,
You
I can
give
feel that
Larry
when
so much life.
Yeah,
Although
I can feel that when you gave it to me, I'm just like, yeah, that checks out. Just someone hyperactive. That makes sense.
That
to
being
me.
said, you did make Albert a very entertaining. Like he is probably the most annoying part of that game is because he just will not give up. But you made it such an entertaining fight against
I can't
him
imagine why.
that it made it turned it from something that was just that was something that's bearable into something that was actually quite entertaining to
You
experience.
gave Quercus Albert the gun he desperately needed.
It was one thing, the one improvement that was required in time. I was more than happy to provide weaponry.
Then
Can I just quickly shout out the images that Burn Divvot have used for their symbols?
Oh, I've been using this for weeks, maybe months at this point.
Yeah, but it's the
Yeah.
shooter whoop on yours and Burr's just whole image. Right there.
Yeah, this is pretty great.
Where am I looking? What's this?
On
On
each
on the
screen.
screen
On the big
where
screen.
people talk.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
I
you
remember-
can change them. So
Mm.
why
I
not?
remember Divot
don't tell me that.
specifically having his because we looked at all of the pixel versions of all the characters, and he was just like,
Yeah,
I need
Laura's
that.
got one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Speaking of Laura, then Laura was the special guest to follow Weird, and then just kind of stayed around. They never left.
Can't get rid of her.
And she was brilliant.
That's just only how I went. I was like, "Hey, what's up? It's me. You can't get rid of me that easily." When I found out, oh wait, no, doing this show actually gives me a lot of serotonin.
That's so
But
funny.
at the-
It's actually,
but
because actually, the proper appearance of me when you had me as guest in the final case of
Dual Destinies.
Dual Destinies. Thank you. I almost forgot the name. Double D's.
Don't say that.
That was not actually my first appearance because like obviously I knew that you did the show, but it was just not.
Yeah, we had Laura
You just
before.
didn't have, you didn't have me as
As Phoenix Wright.
You only had me as like temporary stand-ins when you had like regular cast members not being able to turn up, and of course, I think the actual first instance of it was you had me for like a midway point of Ace Attorney Investigations. I don't know where.
I'm sure it was the Will case.
But yeah,
it was
Investigations.
basically a trade.
Yeah, filling in for random characters in Investigations. I think I like Tyrrell Bad randomly, and then ended up as Gumshoe by the end of it.
So yeah, you give us your vocal talents, and we take your sleep schedule.
Yes.
You take away my sleep schedule.
Fair trade.
It is a fair trade. I've done it for the past regularly year and
I think it's been about a year.
It must be about a year and a half at
Regularly.
this point.
I vividly remember you voicing Phoenix at some point, Laura.
Yeah, when I think it was the August summer period of like 22. I remember when you started Case 5 of Dual Destinies and had me on as the guest then, and then doing that performance with you, figuring out, wow, this show gives me so much serotonin. Actually, I kind of want to sacrifice my sleep, but have the best times with the friends. And yeah, you haven't seen me pretty much. You've seen me in pretty much every episode since that time.
Yeah.
And of course,
We adore having you here.
we absolutely we adore everyone here. I think it's important to mention that, but we especially it was such a nice thing when you joined the group, Laura. It kind of it felt like I'd have completed an ensemble there at that point. And Mist was also the same. Speaking of, when you joined in January, which I just said you were going through your own things. I said, come along, join this group. You'll feel a lot better. We'll have some fun, and here we are, the group as it stands today, effectively.
I got adopted.
Yeah.
Forcefully
We signed
adopted.
the adoption. We signed the adoption.
It was like, Mist, we're adopting a baby. Oh well, congratulations. It's you sign the papers.
Exactly. What? Exactly that.
I'm just picturing that scene from a movie called Basketball, where he just opens the door like, "Wake up, bitch! You're my new best friend."
Pretty much.
And I do think that
the one edit of the Game Grumps episode where Aaron just screams out, "I'm adopted!" Yes, you are, Miss. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I also want to highlight someone who highlight someone who was not here, which is of course Shadow Phoenix Rider, who because always there from the beginning, and Shadow's elected to kind of not after we have final appearance in the show after this case, which is her choice to make. And it's just I think it's just with this already started as a small little thing, I don't think it expected to balloon out into what it is. Which is understandable.
Okay,
I'm back.
Hey,
Sorry,
Kate.
guys.
Okay.
You're completely
Shadow
okay.
needs more rest, honestly. Shadow has a very busy schedule.
Yeah.
Work.
And she's lovely, and we love her, and she's amazing.
Of course.
Yes.
We love her very much.
Mm.
And also, she was brilliant as Francisca and also as Emma.
Her voice is the voice I imagine now with Francisca and Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back. Is everyone ready to begin?
Oh, I made y'all go. Wait, no.
No,
I was not going to
just-
start
No, no,
without
no.
you. It's fine.
Okay.
We were
Fine.
talking about like
We were
previous
having
moments that
fun
we
doing
liked.
the reminisce.
Going through the cast. Yeah, it was
Okay.
all good.
I just wanted to make sure because it's like, no,
you're all
No.
completely okay.
You are all good, my dear.
yeah, I got it all worked out. Basically, they were like, it was just like a thing that I did always ends up blocking people's accounts, and I was like, oh no, did I do something wrong? No, it's just I did a thing that they security reason. They security. Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
Well,
It's fine.
this This doesn't seem like you. But it was me. Oh, okay.
Gullo and Banks are like that, and I think the audience would agree with us on that one.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I assume it's also just like a thing of like I don't know why they had to made me have to do a phone call though. Fuck that.
Oh, I hate phone calls. I should know. I'm the person you end up on the. I work for an insurance company. I'm the person you end up on the other end of that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
I know
just,
that
to,
feeling too.
just to relax a bit at the beginning, can we maybe show the tweet from the official S attorney account?
Yeah, it was put in the bench back if you want to flash that on the screen.
it's put on the bench, was it? Okay, let me have a look at that.
Yeah, it's an
oh,
official tweet from
one
Ace
is
Attorney.
Mhm.
wow! Official tweet from Ace. Boom! Wonders
What
never
the
cease.
hell?
There we
People
go.
like that sometimes.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Want to read the line?
Okay. So this was one of those ships that everyone was always talking about.
It's even funnier with the actual Apollo voice. Oh dear.
Of course, I'm going to do it as the Apollo voice. You know,
Of course.
100%.
That's why I said Ebek. Do you want to?
I
My
adore your
God.
Apollo.
our
Okay.
neurotic
Is
boy.
everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As I'll ever be.
It's time for Jeopardy! Ha ha! Our categories are, and I'll explain the rules after the category. We have Elusive Eliminators, Turnabout Twice, Daddy Investigates,
Oh dear.
Worse Than Slide Puzzles, The
my
Music
God.
One, and Japanication.
Japanication.
These are the rules. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 people, so I'm going to roll a d8 to decide who goes first.
That's fair.
Because there's no champion, and that's how they decide. 3! Ebak, you'll be going first. So,
Rigged.
Ebak, you will be picking a category and a dollar amount. Once you do, a clue will appear on the screen. You all then have to buzz in only once the question or clue has been finished reading out. If you buzz in prior, you're locked out and it doesn't count.
That's fair.
Fair.
You then
Yeah.
have to answer the clue in the form of a question. How you answer that is up to you. If you get the question correct, you will add the dollar amount to your total. You get it wrong, you will lose the dollar amount from your total. Any other rules?
Oh, no.
I will explain them as and when they come up. If you get the question wrong, by the way, so once someone buzzes in, I'm going to talk normally to explain this bit. Once someone buzzes in, I'll be resetting the buzzers on the buzzer app. If you get it wrong, you can't buzz in again, so please don't. And then once I say you're incorrect, everyone else can then buzz in. Please wait to, even if you know they're incorrect, wait for me to say they're incorrect before buzzing in. Okay?
I hear evil laughter from Kay.
Okay.
It's just really funny that it's like even if you know they're wrong.
You have to wait.
Even
Got it, Mr. Fulbright.
That was kind of, I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
Any other rules, I'll
I would do
explain
that,
as and when they come up. Also, I'll explain the categories once the first option from that category has been chosen. Okay, Ebak, the board is yours.
Let's go for $200 on the music one, please.
The music one for $200. In this category, I need you to identify the music track. That's it.
No.
It's pretty
Oh, God.
self-explanatory.
I just don't know.
It will be it'll either be the person or location with which this track represents. This is
Oh,
why I
okay,
need you
so
to
they
make
don't
sure
have
that
to be the
people could hear it.
oh god.
Okay, it doesn't have to be
Right.
the subtitle because they have like each of them has like a little subtitle too.
Yeah, it just needs to be the location or person for which the track is associated.
Do you get bonus points if you get
No.
if you no?
Do I have to? Is it like as soon as I hear it, I can buzz in, or is there like I don't
Yes, for this category, this is where the rules are a bit different. You can buzz in as soon as you think you know,
Okay.
because there's no question to read out, and we're not going to listen to however long the whole track is. So, the first track we'll be playing as soon as it loads on YouTube. Now, that's a buzzing from Ebak.
I believe it's from Tenma Tower. It's an Ace Attorney Dual Destinies.
Hang on.
I gotta be honest. I've been spending most of my time editing the profile picky things, so now I do different faces.
You know what? That's
I have
fair.
given him power, and I'm not sure if this
Oh,
was a good
no.
idea.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
love
give
it.
weird power.
Oh
Why
my
would, how do, so if I mute myself here, there's a different face, right?
I will accept that answer. I had to double check. The answer I was looking for specifically was Nine Tails Vale, but
Oh, okay.
Temna Town is associated with Nine Tails Vale, and they have the same soundtrack. So I will give you that. There's a correct
Yes.
answer.
You did the
Nice.
thing. Well
Yay.
done.
Okay. You're back. The board continues to be yours.
All right, let's keep this up. Let's up the stakes. Let's have 400 for Japanication.
Japanication in this category, which is Laura's advantage, I admit, but there you go. For this category, you will be given
You
a name of a
assume.
character in Japanese, but not the actual kanji in the normal English,
Oh,
like
for fuck's
romanification
sake.
version. You must
Oh,
tell
God.
me the name of the character in English. Apologies for the pronunciations that are about to happen. Hoyunsuke Orodoki. That's Laura Petal.
That was quick.
I'm gonna first give you the answer and then the correct pronunciation. Who is Apollo Justice?
That is correct. Please correct my pronunciation.
Oh,
Uh,
Theodoroki.
Hosuke Odoroki.
Thank you.
And technically,
I-
Odoroki, and technically, read in Japanese should be Odoroki Hosuke. But
Yeah.
Well, I took them from the wiki. So
Yeah,
blame
so
the
I-
wiki.
Blame the wiki.
Well, also,
So I get
that.
it's to match, I assume. But also, I want to say this is a case where knowing the ship names sometimes is also a help.
Yeah.
Because they're
But
a
I
lot of
only
them are
know
in Japanese.
the right one, so like
yes.
that's
But
not going to be a help.
I also want to say that, funnily enough, this is also one that I have an advantage on because there's a fan fiction that is the TV show Once Upon a Time, but it's Ace Attorney characters, and all of their names in Storybrooke are their Japanese names, which is like how I know Faye's names.
Fair enough.
It's just it's a weird choice, but it's really good.
Laura, as you answered correctly, the board is now yours.
it's now mine. I gonna try and figure out which one it might be for. Let's see what the other categories are. I will take Daddy Investigates for 200.
Daddy investigates for 200. All of these questions relate to Miles Edgeworth investigations.
Ah, nice.
So for
That
200,
makes
Thought
sense.
so.
the investigative power Miles Edgeworth uses to connect thoughts, creating new thoughts and leads, ultimately in his pursuit for the truth.
That's
Jeez.
Feedback.
I'm just
I
not
didn't
going to
even
win
try.
anything, am I?
Speed.
it.
So that would be logic.
I will accept that in the first round. Technically, is what is logic? Remember, you have to phrase your answers in the form of a question, but I will
Alright.
accept that for the first round. I'll be strict in the second.
Just
Oh, no.
imagine it's
Eureka.
line and we're playing questions only.
You're back. The ball is yours.
Thank you, Bobby. I'll have elusive eliminators
I know my
for
voice keeps flipping back and forth.
I'll have elusive eliminators for 200, please.
Elusive eliminators in this category. You must tell me the person who done killed someone.
Oh,
The
damn.
clue relates to the person. That's it. It's very simple. So,
Culprit.
Who
for
is that
200.
killer?
The
is that
very first killer Phoenix Wright would ever catch in his entire career. This man lied about being a newspaper salesman and accused Larry Butts of killing Cindy Stone. You're back again!
I'm at a serious disadvantage with the latency. Damn it.
Who is
Only
Frank
slightly
Sawhit?
That is correct. Who is Frank Sawhit?
I wasn't sure if it was Frank or something else.
Frank saw it. That's clever.
Once
Yeah,
again,
you saw it.
God, I feel like my ass is getting handed to me.
No worries, so
I
long as
don't
we stay
even
on
have
zero,
time to
we're winning.
respond. I don't know what you're talking about.
My ass is comfortable because of this chair.
True.
Hey, new chair.
Good chair.
New chair.
Good chair.
new chair. Lovely, comfortable chair. You're back. What's the next one?
Well, Bobby, let's really ramp this up. The music won 1,000.
The
Yeah.
music
Oh,
one
God.
for 1,000. That'll be track number 5.
Track number 5.
Fingers on buzzers. Track number 5.
Wow.
Jesus Christ,
That was
Evac,
quick,
chill.
Eva.
Where is Lordly Taylor Department Store?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh!
I don't know what
Ooh,
it is.
deduction.
If
I
I
saw Kay buzzing after I said incorrect. I forgot to reset the buzzer, so Kay, I will allow you.
okay, yeah. Where is Sprocket Manor?
That is incorrect. I will continue to hit play. I'll go until we hit 30 seconds.
Does the crossover count?
Not a crossover, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
That was 30 seconds. No one has buzzed in. I can tell you the correct answer was Themis Legal Academy.
I
Oh,
never would have guessed that.
Oh,
I was
That's
still
why I was
guessing.
3,000.
of
I was
course.
thinking something completely different.
As soon
I
as
was
it was
about to say that.
If only you
As soon as it
had.
was-
Well, appropriately, the end justifies the means.
Oh no.
I was gonna say
Don't
that
you dare
as,
smile at us.
as soon as it was
Nobody.
confirmed that it wasn't Lurley Taylor, I was like, okay, so this has to be one of the 3D games because Lurley Taylor is only from the trilogy.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Music
no
is-
one gets a gold star for that one.
I
Thank you
was
for
so
saying the line.
I was so
I-
tempted to buzz in and say, "Is it Hazakura Temple?" and just really surprise people. But I gotta be honest, I was googling.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the theme song to that flower molesting guy, but I couldn't remember his name.
What the fuck?
And also,
No,
I
no,
will
no,
say,
no,
you
hold on
saying
then.
Hazakura Temple is also on brand for Larry because that's one of the places where he shows up.
Also,
Oh.
I love the fact that Weird has no context for the flower molester. I love that.
Mate, if there's any
Oh, yeah.
music question, I'm fudged.
I
Well,
can't
it's the
even
only
reply
category of
fast
music
enough,
in
like-
it for the whole game, so don't worry.
Same.
Yeah, it's fine.
If it's,
Feedback is
if it's
slightly
any of these
losing right now,
questions,
so I'm
I'm
happy.
fudged.
No, you're not.
I
Right,
also
so,
can't
since
reply
no
fast
one-
enough. I'm in America.
Yeah.
Since no one got
Hey.
the question correct, we go back to the person who last got one correct. So, Ebac, the board is still yours.
Oh.
Well, let's
Uh-oh.
go for tell about twice for 200.
Tell about twice. This question involves answers for someone who's been present in at least 2 cases in all of Ace Attorney.
Ah, yes. The
A
category known as
spirit
recurring
medium who
character.
joined the law firm as an assistant after their older sister passed away. That was
Ah.
Kay. That was
Okay.
Kay.
I had to.
I
had
didn't
to
even
time it
wait.
ve-
What? I didn't even buzz.
I had to time it very carefully to like. It was like right before you finish the last word, but I know it'd be when you finish the word on your end. It's all about the latency. Anyway,
You little scamp.
That
have
is
to
not
play-
the
you have to
correct
play-
answer.
You have
no. Who is Maya Fey?
That is correct. Who is Maya Fey? Kay, the board
had
is
to-
yours.
I had to explain how I did it. Anyway.
That's fair. I
Um,
understand. I'll allow it because hey, you got to be risk. You got to be careful though, because latency is not a consistent thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm. It was like right as you finished the last syllable of away. So
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I still would have gotten that even legitimate. Anyway.
Anyway,
Let's do Japanication for 600.
Japanication for 600. Gozo bad.
Oh fuck.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Whom's the fuck are you?
Oh.
Brainy has buzzed in.
Is his name the Gumshoe?
That is incorrect. I apologize. Reset buzzers. Lemming.
Who is Bobby Fulbright?
That is the correct answer. It's
Oh,
Bobby
my
Fulbright.
goodness.
Oh, nice.
Did I
would never
pronounce
have
that one
guessed
correctly,
that was
Laura? At
Bobby.
least I figured that's an easy one.
Hey, what
Is it
now?
Laura? Did
Is
I
it
pronounce
pronounced
that one correctly? I figured that
What,
was an
Go-
easy one.
Yeah, Gors or Ban, yeah. The
Okay,
the O has the lines over it. It means it's like an elongated sound, so Gors
see.
or Ban, yeah.
It's actually pronounced Darren.
And there's,
Find yourself in a dark.
and there's a ban on him.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Ding.
Weird, your Nihongo is absolutely not Jaws
No,
of
hang on.
Destiny.
I got
Oh.
the score wrong. I'll fix that when I can because I gave
Oh no.
I gave
You
him
pressed
minus
the wrong
600.
button. You had one job.
I should have given plus 600. I got it wrong. It's fine.
No, you did right
What?
because I answered.
Oh no, you
incorrect.
were wrong. It's God, it's hard to keep track of all
Let me
this.
get it right.
Fleming, you have the board.
Let's go with worse than slide puzzles for 200, please.
Oh no.
Worse than slide puzzles. Please solve the anagram of the Ace Attorney character's name.
Oh,
Avis Hammer.
jeez.
This is worse than slide puzzles.
That's like-
Oh God.
Start a countdown.
This should be the
I have got
easy
one,
one, shouldn't
don't
it?
worry. I mean, all anagrams are kind of hard to some people.
This is the 200 one, so we can't get this
Sean
one.
Kearney has
Oh.
buzzed in just as I was about to call time. Sean Kearney, what is your answer?
Why is this fucking category so evil on Vera Misham?
That is kind of the correct answer, so I'll accept it. Who is Vera Beecham?
You didn't say what kind of a question.
That's
Silly question. Does count.
correct.
yeah. Also, I've oh my gosh, high fives for Burr on that one. Holy
Yeah, well
fuck.
done.
I could not put
Yeah,
that
well
together.
done.
I think I'm just going to settle at a lovely $0 for the rest of
Thanks.
this evening.
It's a lovely place to be.
Yeah, high drifting. We're
The
hitting it.
board is yours. Where are we going next, Sabir?
Okay. Let's go turnabout twice for 600.
Turnabout twice for 600. This one's a little bit off their rocker, probably due to old age. That was Ebak.
Wendy Oldbag. Who is Wendy Oldbag, I should say.
Correct. That is who is Wendy Oldbag.
I'm not
Ebak, you
fast
have the
enough
board.
for this.
Ooh, well, let's do the music one for 400.
The
it
music
is
one for 400. This is track 2. Track 2. Bonk. That's a buzzing from Ebak.
After one note.
Jesus Christ, help me!
That that is the theme. The theme. Form. The theme. Who is Iris? Darthorn. No, Dahlia Hawthorne. Who is Dahlia Hawthorne?
That is correct. I will give you that. You correct yourself. I forgot to run that one as a question, but I'll let you have it. Who is?
Iris also
Dahlia
doesn't have a
Hawthorne.
last name, by the way. That's an actual documented thing. It's very funny.
No,
Are
I
you
was-
getting buzzed in?
I
Yes.
buzz. What is Undertale?
Oh my God, Sans Undertale.
That's why maybe it sounded like to me. So.
Ebak, the board is yours.
I'm just clarifying for Ebak. So, like, when you were struggling to find her last name, no, you just got it. She's just Iris.
I think what
Yeah.
was confusing me is because I thought, it's Dahlia, but then I remember there's like, you know,
Yeah.
because I was thinking of Dahlia's form, because of course that
Yeah.
whole case, I was thinking of Iris's visual rather than
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole, it's a whole
I will say also
shenanigan.
her the subtitle for her theme, I believe, is Distant Traces of Beauty, which I think is neat.
That is correct, but you get nothing for it.
I
Congratulations.
know. I want to share because it's fun.
Can
You're
you
allowed to
word
share.
about this?
This
Very-
is for the pride. This
This-
is for my pride.
Ebak, where are we going next?
Let's go for elusive eliminators for $400, please.
Elusive Eliminators for 400. Owner and founder of Blue Corp, he punched Phoenix right in the face, then later accused him of murder. That was Ebak once again.
Who is Red, White, or Blue Corp? And also, he's also blue and black all over because he's an asshole.
It is who is Red White. Congratulations. We will continue with you. Where are we going?
I
Fun fact about
Hmm?
Red White, because this is for my pride, damn
yeah,
it.
Pride, go on.
I watched the anime recently, and it appears that they adapted some of his random interjections of English into him sort of randomly speaking Spanish, though that is also in the original of the game, where he introduces himself. He's like, "I am Red White, also known as Chico Blanco, aka White Boy," which I think is very funny. That's all.
I
Lucracity.
appreciate it.
Let's go with worse than slide puzzle for $400, please.
Worse than slide puzzles for 400. Aqua Brill Cork.
I'm
Ebak,
sorry, what?
Who is Aura Blackwell?
that is correct.
Yeah.
Damn.
Go for
Damn.
Oh, for
Blackquill.
God's sake.
Oh.
It was a black quill.
I am not awake enough for any of this.
Drifting, shall we just sit together and just watch the world?
Yeah. Do you have some popcorn?
Don't worry,
Oh,
there's a whole
fantastic.
other
I'm
round of categories
sorry.
coming.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
Don't
not.
be sorry. You're allowed
I've
to
seen this
answer the
happen
questions.
before.
That's the game.
Weird, come join us. It's fine.
There's
I'm
a reason
chilling.
this is called worse than slide puzzles. You're a monster.
Continue.
Yes, Japanication for $200, please.
Japanication for 200. I'm going to butcher this. I apologize. Ryuichi Naruhodo. K.
Who is Phoenix Wright?
That is
God damn it.
correct. Who is Phoenix Wright?
Well
Like one of the
done.
only ones I know.
I was actually gonna guess that, but I was like, can't click.
Okay, where are we going
okay.
next?
Let's go for Japanication 800.
Japanication 800. This one I'm really going to butcher.
Oh no.
Right then.
Kyutse
I know.
Itonogiri.
Who the fuck are you?
K.
I know this one. I know this one. This is who is Detective Gumshoe?
I will accept it. Who is Dick Gumshoe?
Detective Dick Gumshoe. He has 3 names. They all mean detective.
Also,
Oh,
technically,
okay.
technically,
Yeah,
defective
you
means
got no
dick,
body.
so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
accept. This
It's
is what I
detective.
wrote for the
Anyway.
answer. I'll take whatever.
But
Yeah,
also,
Where are we
I
going?
I
need to
also,
learn more
I
about
also
the
need to
actual
say the
pronunciation
reason
is.
the reason I know that is because I recognize Noko from that because Nokomitsu is what is known as Gumworth in the Western fandom.
Ah.
Ta-da!
Hmm.
This is where the ship names knowing come in handy. I'm telling you.
I'm
I
not
should have
paying
let
for
Laura
that.
correct me, but I apologize. Anyway, next one.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
is
I'm
you.
still in charge.
You are in charge. You are steering the ship.
I
Ah, that's
I'm
what they
so
mean, my
used to
ship.
not doing that.
If you forgot it, who's flying the plane?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Autopilot.
Turnabout twice for 400.
Turnabout price for 400. A real pal, this jovial, large-statured man, often caught at the stand in the game's trials. Sean Criney.
Who's the gumshoe?
Who is Detective
Again.
Gumshoe, correct?
Oh, now it's Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, I
You
know,
are
I wrote that.
inconsistent across the board, sir.
Correct, I'm having fun. Oh, Mr. Sean Criney, where are we going next?
Okay, so let's go. Daddy investigates for 400.
Daddy investigates for 400. This sports-obsessed prosecutor, who tried to pin his unfortunate murder of collie Bully Faith in Miles Edgeworth office on a totally unlucky security officer, Maggie Bride. Laura Petal.
Who is Jacques Potzman?
Oui, oui, that is the correct
I know this, but I'm not
answer.
up with the buzzer. Someone help me.
Laura.
Can I just say that
Fine.
there was apparently only
Fine.
24 milliseconds between me and Burr coming into that one. Jesus Christ.
Yes. So
That's all I
Okay,
mean.
I-
I'm not
Okay,
facing
I
up to
feel the
this.
pain of trying to fight against latency. I feel the pain.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
bad.
you all are beating me, so like, what the fuck?
Or as Lemming said, is currently considering professor latency.
Yes.
I would like the music one for 800, please.
The music one for 800, which is track 4, unsurprisingly.
You might
You
want
might want to
to
unbuzz the buzzer thing.
Might want
I
to
will do
buzz
that now.
weird.
Okay.
Feedback, is it on support?
Jesus.
Feedback, please.
It is Troop Grammary specifically from Spirit of Justice.
That is correct. I just wanted true grammar.
There you
I
go.
didn't give you your points. I owe you 800.
Gee,
I
I
wow.
owe you 800. I owe you 800. Pick an 800 one and get it right. Actually, just pick an 800 one and I'll give it you.
That's not how this game works.
I can add the dollar amount before any questions are answered. So
Oh, okay, in that case, let's just go for Daddy Investigates for 800 then.
Daddy investigates for 800.
Give me my fucking 800.
The weapon used
Wow.
not to injure someone, but instead swap the Primadou statues.
The what statues? I don't remember any of this.
He's right.
K.
Of
What
course.
is the key butterfly knife? Like it's the foldy one. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like the key, the foldy
blade.
one.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh.
There
Anybody
are
else?
question marks floating about me.
It's from Turnabout Ablaze, which was like very long.
Yeah.
So I don't blame
Yeah.
anybody for not
There
remembering.
were
Weird
two
buzzed
kinds
in.
of
I
them.
was about to continue, but where's buzzed in? If you get this wrong, I'll just move on.
What are crossbows?
That is correct. What is a
Whoa!
crossbow?
Damn.
Wow.
Congratulations,
like
sir.
Yeah, it was because they had to.
That was the
it-
case where Weird was on.
I was gonna
so,
say a
you know.
pulley line, but it was like they had to shoot the things across, didn't they? So
Clearly,
yes.
clearly, you were paying attention to that part.
yay!
Miss, we lost the memory.
Yes, we lost Weird.
I straight up thought that Weird was just gonna say, "What is a gun?" But the fact that you actually got it right is so much funnier.
Yay!
Yes. Weird. You
We
have
gained a
control
bar.
of the board. Where are we going next?
Oh goodness. Worse than slide puzzles for 1,000, please.
Worse than slide puzzles for
Yikes.
1,000. We have Animus Tether.
Oh goodness. Animus Tether.
Oh, jeez, no. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, never mind.
The time on these questions and no answer is 15 seconds, by the way, except the music ones, which I'm giving you 30.
I am desperately trying to find anything in this.
That is 15 seconds. And the correct answer is, who is trusting me?
Oh, fuck you.
Well, one of those.
Oh.
That's a bullshit name. So
No idea on that one.
Don't remind me of
No.
that. It's rude.
It's fat. Look, you pick the hardest ones, expecting them not to be hard.
This,
No, I
this
just hate that
board-
you reminded me of that name. How dare you?
Oh, okay.
This board
Expect our
does not
best to play
recognize.
fair.
This board does not recognize spirit
I'm
of
playing
justice. Name.
fair. Anyway,
No.
Fulbright, what do you expect?
Weird, you
That is
still have
fair.
control of the board.
Oh Jesus! Let's go with elusive eliminators for 600.
Elusive eliminators for 600. As supposed ace detective, he tried to get himself charged of gun larceny so he wouldn't stand trial for murder. You're back.
Dang it.
It is Luke. It is who is Luke at me?
Correct. Who is Loot at?
Look at me!
Look at me.
I like how
So-
Weird's
Welcome
getting
to the
exposed to
series.
these names.
Weird
Zavary!
Well, I haven't been exposed to half of these, so
It's great. It's so
To be
funny.
honest, the
It's
first time
awesome.
I was exposed to that name, I was also like, what the fuck?
His catchphrase being
you and me both,
sorry
Weird. You and me
is
both.
so fun, and it's also the reason why we know the crossover takes place after that case, because Maya says it at one point.
Mm,
oh goodness.
very well. Ebac, where are we off to?
Oh, right. Well, let's do the music one for 600, please.
The music
Please
one for
get out of the
600, which
way.
is track
Jeez.
3. It's the final one of the musics. Ebac.
Oh, come on!
It's
6 milliseconds.
who? Bobby, it's your own theme.
Aha! In justice we trust.
Someone beat me to the alert thing. God damn it, I'm not fussing up for anything tonight.
So-
I'm going to cry.
I'm just.
Just call
Yep.
shenanigans right there.
This game is rigged, Laura. It's rigged.
And I was temporarily up above, and then E-Bag just jumped me and said I was apparently 6 milliseconds behind. Like, fuck you thing.
On the websites, it's not my fault.
Don't-
Ebac,
don't-
where are we
No,
off
no,
to?
it's not E-Bag. It's
First-
not E-Bag's fault. It's
First of all, I just want to brag the fact that I think I got most
Thank
of the
you.
music ones because I pretty much
think you
Yes.
I have all but one.
5 is the most.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Okay, that
I
is
do
fine.
have. That's because I have the soundtracks kind of burned
Thank
into my
you, that's
brain.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Apparently.
Guys,
No problem.
why am I second place?
Because you got one correct.
How is this
I don't know why
happening?
I'm crying in the corner
Uh,
with
Why
this.
am I tied for
Let's-
second place? This is
let's
not
keep-
happening.
Correct.
Let's keep this going. Japanication for 1,000, please, Bobby.
Oh no.
Medication for 1,000.
right.
Masashi Yahari.
No idea.
Oh my
Oh.
Who
god.
is Larry Butts, aka Laurie Stoneham?
That
Ah!
is the correct answer. Who is Larry
I-
Butts?
Of course, I know this one off the top of my head, but also I would like to throw the ball to Laura because do you know the equivalent for if something smells, it's probably the butts. Do you know that equivalent in Japanese? I don't. So I'm checking.
I
No,
will
but
do
yeah,
the same. I will do the same and check while we have a look at this.
But Yahari is Japanese for like obviously, of course. Something
Oh.
like that.
oh yeah, Yahari, Yapari, yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yapari is
Okay.
you've probably all heard it in one anime or two.
Translate if it smells.
I'm just waiting.
I'm just sharing my
Translate into
popcorn with
Japanese.
this and no one
My
else.
hovercraft, my
Wait,
hovercraft
we're
is
just
full of eels.
happily sitting on this fence.
From English to
No, it's not that. Anyway.
okay. This I think I've translated the line. Try that.
Are you sure they're weird?
Yeah. I've translated. Oh wait, that's
Yes,
Punjabi.
that's
Sorry.
Completely the wrong language.
I am shooketh.
Anyway, I'm gonna. Can we have Daddy investigates for 600?
Daddy investigates for 600. The thing, a young, spirited girl called Kay Faraday, who claimed to be the great freak Yatagarasaru, I said that wrong, I'm sorry, aims to steal.
What's into
Yeah,
Ali?
the Karatsu.
It was Kay who buzzed in after I'd finished the question.
Aha! I
Dang
believe
it.
it's pronounced Yatagarasu. And what is the truth?
That is correct.
Right.
What is the truth?
Yay!
Of course, I got that one right.
Getting philosophical in this Jeopardy.
You got a
tonight.
question about yourself correctly. Congratulations. What are we going next?
Yes.
Pick a category.
I'm picking. Hang on. Elusive eliminators for 800.
Elusive eliminators for 800.
Can you
As
tell?
the
that
chief
the-
of police, even the judge is stunned and saddened to rule him guilty at the very end.
You can tell
Hey,
Kay
Mac.
doesn't want to do the word puzzles.
Yes, so the person that is Damon Gant. Who is Damon Gant?
That is correct. Who is Damon
Oh,
Gant?
I forgot his name.
The guy who looks like a traffic cone.
He does.
You're not
I
wrong.
can,
He likes to go swimming.
think I've ever
Swimming,
seen him.
yes.
I like his design. I never remember his name.
I can bring back the Larry Butts quote into Japanese because apparently this sounds like it's more like what they officially wrote in the Japanese form of the game. They have a phrase that goes like "jiken no kage ni yappari yahari," which is literally when something happens, of course it's yahari.
Oh, I love
Ah, I
that.
Yeah, of course it's of course. Yeah, but yeah, hurry.
Very well. Ebak.
Ooh, let's go. Let's kind of clear the board. Let's go for worse than slide puzzle for 600.
Worse than slide puddles for 600, sorry.
600.
Embed Fatty B.
That sounds like a name in the Ace Attorney in and of itself. Oh dear.
Laura
Ooh,
Petal.
Laura.
Who is Betty DeFan?
That is correct. Who is Betty DeFan?
Nice.
That was
Laura, you have control of the
Kay's
board.
one, right?
I was the mean one, and
Yeah,
Laura
yeah,
was the nice
Betty,
one.
Betty is the mean bunny girl who has actually got the bat motif, and I was
Yeah.
Bonnie who had the pure like bunny motif. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Bonnie the fam.
And it was very, and that's still one of my favorite like roles, specifically the way that I got to sort of share it with Laura. It was very
yeah,
good.
that was a great.
Like you got
setup
to
for that
start,
one.
you got to like start it, and so I followed your lead, and then when we both got to talk, it was so fun.
It was a great setup. We loved it. Loved every moment of it. Okay. Turn about twice for $1,000, please.
Said about twice for 1,000. This character runs a different law firm and has helped out before. They make quite the unique throat-clearing sound. Ebak.
Who is Martin Grossberg?
That is correct, sir.
Fun fact about Marvin Grossberg, though he is a recurring character, we don't actually ever see him after I believe Turnabout Goodbyes.
Thank goodness. Him
We
and
never see him past that in the timeline. Wait, this gets better. That's why in the most recent version of Turnabout Musical, the Ace Attorney fan musical, they fucking kill him. He is the murder. He is the murder victim in Turnabout Goodbyes instead of Robert Hammond. So that because basically the whole point of Turnabout and Ace Attorney musical, which is the new name, is they're trying to make it more like a musical, less like a video game. So in order to reduce cast
Characters,
size and
yeah.
also also sort of tug the audience's heartstrings more because they met him back in Turnabout Sisters, they just fucking kill him. That doesn't mean they cut his three of his 3 songs, so like that's rude. Anyway.
personally, him and his hemorrhoids can stay there. So
Yeah, that's fair. But
I
yeah. I like just enjoying that with they fucking kill him. It's very fun.
I mean,
Ebak, you're in control.
Oh, just drifting. Say what you want to do before I move.
It is a very good way of cutting your cast down. It's what I do as a writer. I have too much cast, just kill one. Fine.
Okay, let's go for
Yeah,
10
say, everybody to the fridge. No time to explain.
Don't explain. Let's go 10 about twice for 800, please.
What about twice for 800? Daily double!
Oh, yeah.
It's useful
This
for me at my
question will be
zero.
exclusively for you, Ebak, and you're allowed to wager any dollar amount
Oh.
on the correct answer.
Oh, this is bad. Okay.
All or nothing. All or
So
nothing.
you must tell me what you want to wager. The minimum, I believe, is 1,000. If you don't have 1,000, then it wagers 1,000.
No, I mean, I'm the way I see it, I'm in the lead. If I lose 1,000, I'm still in the lead. I'll just bet 1,000.
1,000 it is, and the question exclusively for you. This character was a client in one episode and was then at a fancy hotel when a different murder happened.
Do I have to buzz in?
No, you just answer.
Okay. So that would be the first person you tell, which is the Steel Samurai himself, who was no, his name's just gone to my head.
You do have a clock.
Will Powers. Who is Will Powers?
Oh, you just got in there with who is Will Powers. That is correct. Well done.
Oh, that was
You're
like
once
it's the Steel Samurai. I know this. I'm like, wait, what was his fucking name?
He also,
Yeah.
I would actually also say he qualifies as turnabout more than twice because
It's
he
just anyone
is-
who's shown up in more than one case.
Well, wait. I have a thing. Listen, I'm not trying to monopolize your show. I have fun facts because this is for my pride, so that I don't feel bad about not winning as much.
Okay.
Okay.
For not being fast. No, I'm
Rip it,
partially
rip it,
joking. Mainly, I just want to say because it's also kind of like it's I don't know, foreshadowing, whatever. But he shows up in investigations too as well. It's great.
Yes.
I'm also going to quickly say that, I remember last week we were all thinking about how Cage is going to run away with it. And
No, the game is rigged in your favor, apparently.
Yeah, because you don't have latency to deal with.
I'm just as shocked as you are, Your Honor.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Two music
music.
and the slide puzzles.
I see you've buzzed in weird.
Do you have a question?
I forget what I was going to say.
No problem. Okay. Back.
I
Where are we
forgot.
going?
Where's the slide puzzle for 800?
I will say,
Oh, no.
before I click that, there are 2 daily doubles on the first board. You found 1. There's 1 on the second board.
Oh.
Oh, that's like
So there's
the
another
second
daily
board?
double out here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's random.
Oh no.
No, worse than slide puzzles for 800. Greta Snarl.
I feel like I should know this one.
I feel like I should know all of them.
Weird FTW.
Who is Angel Star?
That is correct,
What?
Weird. Who is Angel Star?
Cue,
Nice.
Legit question. Who is Angel Star?
cue me turning in the direction of Weird and be like, excuse me?
I can answer
Just
this
like-
one though. The question of from Drifting, who is Angel Star? Angel Star is the lunch lady in Rise from the Ashes. I believe that's the case that you were like, I'm fucking done. Which, to be fair, that case is as long as the rest of the game. It doubles speedrun time, even
I
with New
cried.
Game Plus stuff.
That doesn't answer
It's
my question of how
bananas.
Weird knew the answer.
No, I make no pretenses to know how the fuck Weird knew the answer. I was just answering Drifting's question. Weird, how
Fair
did you know
enough.
the answer?
I've been randomly searching things.
Not been
Ew.
Googling answers, have you?
Sorry?
Not Googling the answer, though, just like looking up random
I've got
attorney
no
things.
particular answers. If it counts, I have all I have is just like Ace Attorney characters and just a mad mix of like all the millions of characters they could possibly play. If that counts as cheating, you can take the points back.
Objection,
Well,
he's
it's-
using reference material.
I've got nothing otherwise.
There's
Shut
no
up!
more of
The
those,
only
so
one
it
with
doesn't
nothing
matter.
here is me and Mist.
Also, I just wanted to
Technically
point
fair.
that you won't find the answer if you put Greta Snarl into Google.
No, I had to
Yeah.
figure that out, but I mean, at least I had if you want to take the points back, that's fair enough.
It's I'll
No,
allow
no.
it, it's fine.
I feel like it's the handicap because Weird doesn't know.
And yet, there's 3 people who haven't got points at the moment. What's that fucking say?
Shut up!
Bear got one
I
wrong
believe
and then got
that.
one right and came back.
Oh, okay.
This
It's
hasn't been
just
him
me
before.
before.
drifting like
It's up to
Yep.
me.
Okay.
Let's
oh,
re-
God.
let's remember, everyone. We're all here to have fun. We're not
Yeah,
trying to
yes,
compete.
very-
It
Enjoy.
doesn't
That's
matter.
popcorn.
Winning gets you nothing. Losing loses you nothing. It's fine.
Everything
Yeah.
is made up and the points don't matter.
I'm gonna
My
probably
pride.
hit that second whatever it was called and say, "Daddy investigates for 1,000."
That investigates for 1,000.
Oh,
The
thank God.
highly unlikely location for the murder of Baby's secretary Manny Cohen, who died for his plot to take over the smuggling ring involved in every case in the game.
Longest
I don't
question in the
remember where he
world.
died.
But no one's buzzing.
No,
We
oh,
did
on
this.
Kurani.
Damn it!
I feel like what is airplane hangar?
That is
No, sorry.
incorrect, I'm afraid.
No, that
Oh,
was someone else who
no.
died there.
Did you want to
That was
correct
actually
yourself? I'll
hit.
allow
No,
it.
no.
Okay. Reset.
Oh, where the fuck did he die? I don't remember.
I don't even know.
Hey!
It's okay.
Uh,
miss. Not bad.
it's more so not necessarily a location, more so a I don't know, a concept. What is ambassador soil? Like it was the extraterritorial rights is what I'm trying to get at. Like the embassy, the embassy of the other place.
That is not what I'm looking for, I'm afraid.
Okay.
What is Catopia?
Okay. Welcome to the Zero Club.
It's not what is Catopia, but you buzzed in before I said anything.
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know then.
Well,
It was-
time's up. It is, what is the Theatrum Neutralis?
Ah.
fuck.
Not ringing a bell.
No.
Well, since no one got it right, Weird, you have the last choice
Can
on
I
the board.
pass? Because I know what's coming.
No.
No.
Elusive eliminators for 1,000. Ah, shit.
How much would you like to wager? The minimum is 1,000.
Damn it.
He's held on to this for so long.
Can you choose not to wager?
You have to wager at least 1,000.
Oh,
Then why do you ask? Would you like to wager?
it's fine. I'll wager 1,000. Let's do
Because
it.
he could wager 1,600.
I'm just gonna wager 1,000.
Okay, the question for you and you
Wagering.
alone, Weird, bearing in mind you don't have to buzz in, you just have a time
I'm
limit to answer.
closing all of my sources.
This man abruptly killed Terry Falls right in the middle of the courtroom. He would never go on the stand. Oh my god, he would never go on to stand trial for his crime.
I'm not gonna know this at all, am I? What is Quercus alba?
That is incorrect. I'm
I
Who
don't
afraid.
has
know.
a gun?
I literally have no idea who it is, so
That's
I'm
okay. Would
screwed.
anyone like to get the answer? You don't get any money, but I'll let anyone try and guess. Okay,
Who is Terry Falls?
that is correct. He commits
What?
suicide. He commits
He-
suicide.
He
Oh.
drank the poison that Phoenix later ate the bottle of.
Yes.
I see.
That was if you know about the Phoenix eating glass jokes, that was
Oh,
Just
I know
for
that
I
one.
do not.
Oh.
You-
Leave me alone.
See,
do
I,
not.
see, I was thinking it was going to be Dahlia, but I noticed that man. I thought, man, are you trying to pull a fast one on us, Mr. Bobby?
yeah. That's why I
He's
was
very
like,
crunchy.
it had to be Terry.
I-
Yeah.
That's why it's.
That was actually the
1,001.
only
That's
question
why
I
it's-
knew.
I'm sorry.
R.I.P.
Well,
Miss.
don't worry, because we're about to proceed to Double Jeopardy.
Oh, Jesus.
Unless we want to take a break first.
I'm happy.
Do you know
I'm
what?
not the only
No,
one.
I
keep
could.
going.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going.
Okay,
Let's
we will continue
go!
to Double Jeopardy, which means we get 6 new categories. Those are I know that person,
Do I?
when it happened, a day
Really?
to remember, who done it, evidence, and proper procedure.
Yeah, in an Ace Attorney game, unlikely.
Wait till you hear what that category is about. Right.
Someone pick that category for me. I'm never going to be on the board.
Weird, although you got the question wrong, you are still in control of the board.
Okay.
It was you who got the daily double.
I will go
is-
with. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think I don't know if this is a thing to suggest or not, but could there be a suggestion that you can hand it off to one of the players who hasn't buzzed yet? That's just a suggestion. Like if you buzz in at a time and then you get a chance to pick one. That's
Are you trying to make me lose more?
No, that's me saying. That's me saying I'm going to. If I have a chance to pick at the board, I'm going to hand it to drifting if I'm allowed to.
I will allow this. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that
not
was just the
helping
thing that I'm
anyone. It's not
saying.
hindering anyone. So yes, if you wish
Yeah.
to allow someone else to pick the category and the money, that's fine. That doesn't do
Yeah.
anything for anyone helpful or hindering.
I
However, if it is a daily double, it will go back to the
yes.
person who passed it
Ye-
off.
I was about to say yeah, because that's a bit unfair if they get a daily because
There's only one on the board, though.
well, that's gonna yeah.
I know that
Also-
person for 400.
I will also say the minimum amount for the daily double on this board, there's only one, is $2,000 since it's doubled.
Ooh.
I know that
Gross.
person. You will be given the name of a character from the Ace Attorney series. You must tell me who from the Silly Voice Saturday squad voiced them.
Oh!
Yes.
Might be the one I
Hey,
actually
we
have a
might
chance
actually
at.
get points.
Not if I'm not
Maybe.
fast enough.
Okay.
Are you ready, everybody?
How about just try?
Juniper Woods.
Oh.
Eback.
Who is drifting light?
That is not the answer I'm looking for, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
I will reset the buzzer.
Laura just buzzed in. Okay.
Laura.
Yeah.
Who is? I think who is Burr? I'm gonna say it was Burr.
That is
first. It's Burr
correct. Who
first.
Yeah,
is
I thought so, but I
Oh.
started second
It's
guessing
Burr
myself.
first.
It was
But
Beth
then there was-
first.
It
So
was Burr
that's
first,
what
but then later on,
I
when I hopped in,
apologize,
for joining in, there was a period where I took over for being Juniper right at the end of like case 5.
Fair
So
enough.
it's more
Yeah.
like who primarily voiced these characters.
Yes, I apologize. I
Who was
went
the
based off of
first?
who we gave the credits roll to.
Okay.
Right.
Ah.
That's an important distinction, I
apologize,
think.
Eback. That's my fault. On the plus
But
side, it
I was
a little
wrong. I was wrong because
Yeah.
drifting never voiced the character, so it doesn't matter.
No,
but,
I
also
didn't.
so it's more a case of important distinction that is important to make. So,
Yes, I apologize. That's my oversight. Laura, it's your choice.
Okay then.
Just-
Go on, and I'll put drifting out of her misery. What's proper procedure for 800, please?
Proper procedure. These questions all relate to real life law.
oh God.
So
Curious.
for this category, we're abandoning Ace Attorney. This is
Oh.
real life law.
Oh shoot.
What?
Let's
So
go.
for 800, this Latin phrase means to speak the truth and refers to the oath taken by witnesses before testifying in court.
This one wasn't in Legally Blonde. Sorry, I needed to say that because that's my only knowledge.
Eback.
Testimony?
That
What is
is
testimony?
incorrect. Because it's a Latin phrase I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, I don't know.
I don't speak
Bloody
Latin.
Latin.
Sean
Oh,
Corelli.
I'm gonna risk what is vera loquitur.
I believe that's incorrect.
Ooh.
Hey,
And the time is up. Oh, Lemming, I'll allow it.
What is Veritas?
That is also incorrect.
Ah,
It
damn
is, what is voyadere? I think I'm probably saying it wrong.
That's
but
not
that is-
in Latin.
I'm
Bullshit.
thinking that's pronounced "voix."
That's in French at best.
I believe.
Well, I
believe-
apologize.
it is a legal
I
term
believe
for
it-
procedures during a trial that helps a judge decide certain issues. It's from the Old French voir, true. From Latin verus, true. From pi
to
root,
speak.
where true, trustworthy. And from Old French dire, to say. From Latin dicere, speak, tell, say. From pi root, deic, to show, also pronounce solemnly. It originally
Thanks.
referred to an oath taken by jurors to tell the truth, Latin verum dicere. It comes from the Anglo-Norman language.
I was
Thanks.
just using
I
the Latin
apologise
word
about-
for truth.
I'm going to
Don't
be
worry, there's no more
Wikipedian.
weird ones like that. Yes, thank you, Wikipedia. And Laura, I believe it was you.
I'm Weirdpedia.
Right. I have been well and truly told to stay clear for now, unless if I can help it. Evidence for $400, please.
Evidence for 400. This is pretty self-explanatory. Just give me the answer to the clue. This crucial piece of evidence is a magical item that allows the user to perceive Cyclops. Eback.
What is the Bagatama?
That is correct. What is the Magatama?
If I'd
should
said the
know that.
magical thing that was worn that has a little smiley
know,
face
but
on
I'm
it,
just
would that
not
have counted as
fast.
the answer?
No, because
What
that's
is that?
widget,
No,
and
'cause
it's not
that's
magic. It's a
widget.
robot.
What is
Yeah.
magic
So that
answer?
made me wrong.
It's a
Yes.
magical robot.
Correct.
There was a thing with the smiley face. I don't know.
The smiley
Widget.
face is a robot widget, and
I
is
see.
not the Psyche-Locks thing. The Psyche-Locks are the Magatama, which is the thing that looks like a comma.
Oh,
And
the
he
Tear
has
of the
not
Kingdom.
been-
The Tear of the Kingdom,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Ah,
Tear of
that
the
thing.
Kingdom.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
meanwhile, widget there sitting like, I am not robot with smiley face. I am widget. My name is widget. Say my name, widget.
I am a real boy. I am a real boy.
Sure,
Oh, I need to pee. Right.
Is Widget the danger? Is Widget the
This
one who
man
knows?
is a real
Wait,
boy.
wait,
A real
did you see-
boy.
Did you see how I tied that into the Ponko bit? I tied that into
Yeah.
the Ponko bit.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
It was very good. It also gave me like shades of the Breaking Bad guy going like, I am the danger, I'm the one who knocks. Hence why that was my reference there.
Yes.
I've never seen it. I only know it from the remix.
Right. Well, the next one is up to you, Ebak.
Okay, let's go for a day to remember for $400, please.
A day to remember. I will be giving you a date from the real world. I need the Ace Attorney game that released on that date. It is
Oh.
the first initial release date.
Fuck.
No, not the timeline. No.
No, you're nerfed, Kay.
April 17th, 2014.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
What is Dual Destinies?
that is incorrect. I will reset the buzzer.
I don't know then. I thought it was Dual Destinies.
When was
Wait,
that
does
one?
does it include Great Ace Attorney? In Japan only?
Okay, time's up.
He's being quiet.
What is Phoenix Wright Ace
Oh.
Attorney Trilogy?
That's
Really?
a
That's
re-release.
Really?
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, Your Honor.
It's
It's the
Objection.
release. It's when the trilogy released on
Yeah.
Steam.
No, it's not with
It
the trilogy. It's not with the trilogy release on Steam. It's when the original DS 3DS
Oh, sorry,
version
yeah, no.
released.
Yeah, it was
3DS,
on
sorry.
3DS.
No, yeah. Anyway, it was the trilogy, which
Okay.
counts. It's a game.
Yeah. I also should have known that it wasn't Dual Destinies because Dual Destinies came out the same year as Frozen.
Well, there you go.
I will not
Uh,
elaborate because
Guys,
You-
what
you
year
did
did
That might
Frozen
be
come out?
13 then.
Ebak, you're still in control.
please.
I believe.
When it happened for
17,
$400,
was I?
please.
When it happened for 400, this I will be giving you a date from the in-game timeline that
Yes!
relates to a
Then Kay is
case.
gonna win,
You
I'm not
must
even gonna
tell
try.
me what case took place during this time.
I hate you.
Kay is gonna win this. I'm just sitting back watching the chaos unfold.
yes.
We
What
have
do you think I've been doing?
February 22nd to 25th, 2017.
Fuck.
Hey,
What is the case? Rise from the ashes.
that is correct. What is Rise from the Ashes?
That leads
Okay,
you,
so-
Andy, back. How's it feeling right now?
To be fair, my score is still at 0. Oh,
So I love
Hey,
it.
you're in
Okay.
control. Where would you
Oh,
like to go next?
Okay.
Sorry, wait, go on.
No, I got nothing.
okay. Can I have another when it happened, please? 800.
Of
When it
course.
happened for 800, you
they're
have
gonna run
May
away with this one.
16th to
Mhm.
20th,
Oh
2028.
fuck.
You're supposed to know this one.
Laura Petal.
What is Turnabout Time Traveler?
That is incorrect.
Uh,
John
Oh.
Crane.
What is Turnabout Revolution?
That is correct. What is Turnabout Revolution?
What?
well done,
Ah,
buddy.
good job.
Viva la
That's really well done,
revolution!
and I think a clue there was how fucking long that time span was. 22 to 28, wasn't it? That's 6.
Yes.
A lot of days. And
Exactly.
usually
Well done,
trials
yeah.
only take 3 days. So.
Very nice.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Bear/Sean Craney, you have the board.
I had to stab in the dark on that one. I had to stab in
Okay,
the dark. It's
we
probably the only
have
time I will
not
do,
yet. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Laura.
No, I was just saying that's the only stab in the dark I'm probably going to do for the entirety of this show.
Okay,
brave.
let's open the last box. Who done it for 400?
Who done it for 400? This is a very simple category. I will be giving you the name of a murder victim. I need the person who killed them.
Of course.
Robert Hammond.
Immediately don't remember.
K.
Who is Yanni Yogi?
That is correct. Who is Yanni Yogi?
Yugi?
No, not Yugi.
I
Yugi
turned
Moto?
into a children's card game.
Yanni Yugi Moto.
See, I was just thinking.
He definitely is smarter than the average bear. That's what he is.
I was gonna
Killed
say,
him
I
with a
was
blue
actually gonna
eyes.
say, how the
I
hell you
was
took the
about to
joke?
make that joke. Hey.
They
killed
take
him
our
with a blue
points, they
eyes
take our
rainbow.
jokes. Why are we here?
Killed him with a blue eyes
I'm
white dragon.
smarter than the average bear.
I'm handing this choice so kindly to drifting
Drifting. Where would you like to go?
for
on the board?
believing in me.
Proper procedure 2000.
Proper
You're a
procedure
criminal.
for the
Chaos.
Not given.
Chaos
This
ensues.
term,
Of course.
this term refers to a court's power to review and possibly overturn decisions made by lower courts.
Someone wants to say that word.
Weird FTW.
What is overrule?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Oops. Sean Craney.
What is repeal?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid. That's the end. It is what is appealite jurisdiction?
Me just
Appellate.
casually
Straight
taking everyone's score.
It's a real thing. It's
That's
when
what-
it goes through the appeals courts.
There's a reason I remain completely silent throughout that entire question.
Sorry, Bear, you were close, but it's not what I was looking for. I'm sorry.
Law and order's not helping.
Let's go.
Hey, you have control still. If you want to hand it off to drifting again, you may, but I
I'm
warned you what
handing it
happened
to
last time.
Mist because I do not trust you, drifting. You have, and I trust broken. Mist is my new best friend.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, I'm referencing
Wow.
a meme. I'm
I know
referencing a
that
meme.
we all know the meme. We all
Not
know.
for real.
You-
I promise.
You trust me more? Well, that's a worry.
Yes, where would you like to go?
Mist, pick one. Is the thing because I trust you to not do that.
I'm gonna go.
Ignore the
I know
spot on the
that
ceiling.
person. Damn it! I still can't see it. 1,200. I know that person.
1,200, I know that person. Hugh O'Connor. Laura.
God damn
It
it.
was Lemming Russ.
That is correct. Who is Lemming?
Oh yeah, I
Like,
forgot what
you,
we're doing
Laura.
here. Yeah.
See, I'm just gonna sit under my desk. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah, Laura.
Drifting,
up
it's
to you now.
fine.
Before we have
Okay.
the question, Palthea in. We're doing a stretch.
Everyone, stretch, hydrate, and posture check.
I go. Good night, Sophia.
All of
Much
them.
obliged.
All of them.
This fence is hurting my bum.
Good night, pal.
No, night, pal. Thank you
Night,
for
pal.
redeems. All right. A day to remember for 800, please.
A day to remember for 800. Reminder, this is the real life date for a game, an Ace Attorney game released for the first time.
Yes.
July 27th, 2021. Ebac.
The great Ace Attorney duology.
I will allow a great Ace Attorney Chronicle. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Heaven.
Ebac. That's okay.
I'm gonna go for let's just tear this band-aid off. Proper procedure 1,600.
Proper procedure for 1,600.
You tempt me.
This
sir.
legal concept allows attorneys to object to evidence or testimony that is relevant, hearsay, or prejudicial.
Oh my
Lemming.
Yeah, it's in the question. What is an objection?
That is correct. What is an objection?
Nice.
I knew it was
Nice.
coming.
Give me second
Nice.
myself as I'm answering the freaking question.
It's sort of a trick one because it's in the question. So there you go.
Making
Lemming,
me
you have
second guess
control of the
myself there.
board.
Proper procedure for 1,200, please.
Proper procedure for 1,200. This legal principle dictates that a defendant cannot be tried for the same crime twice.
I know that's true. I don't know what it's called.
I'm going to say that was K back. I think you were there just before I finished the questions. Okay.
What is Double Jeopardy?
That's the game we're playing. Correct. This one is
Yes.
Double Jeopardy.
It is also the we talked about Luke at me earlier. It is also what prevents Ron Delight from being punished or having any consequences whatsoever for his deeds as Mask to Mask, because we already found him not guilty because we found Look at Me guilty. And he can't be tried twice for the same crime, even though he actually did do that. Oops.
Apologies for that, Ebac. I think you're in there just before I finish.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's the problem with double jeopardy
Hey.
laws.
Would you like to go? Okay.
We were rooting for him anyway. Run to Light is great. I don't know if we're gonna ever play the trilogy, but anyway.
Eventually.
I don't know.
We'll get there
Who
eventually.
knows?
Eventually.
Someday.
It's been
let's-
87 years.
It's only been 3.
I think the
Well,
correct quote is
we've
84.
got a while to go then, haven't we?
True.
Well, it's
When
been
it-
3 years since that term came out.
When it
so-
happened, 12,000.
No, of course.
When it happened for 1200. Again, reminder for everyone, this is
1200.
timeline dates for what the case, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
December 3rd, 2018 to January the 8th, 2019. Okay.
Hang on. When is when is Bridge to the Turnabout?
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Also, you do have a time limit to answer. You were right
long-
on the edge.
That's a long period of time as well. Like, that's a month.
Any Christmas cases?
Almost.
It's
I
not
mean,
the
there's-
almost Christmas case.
Yeah, because that's in 2016.
Okay, time is
Excellent.
up. It is what is recipe for turnabout?
Really?
Yes. Yes. Okay, would you like to explain?
Fuck. I hate it. Sorry.
Would you like to explain why?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
because of
I
course
can
there's the
explain.
yeah. Go on, Kay. You're the expert. You explain.
Thank you. I hate it so much though. And I feel personally slighted by this one because I fucking hate this case.
Wow.
Mostly it's because my best friend, dear Kindy, who
Continue. Sorry,
Uh,
I'll be right back. I'm just letting you know.
my dear friend Kindy was stuck on this case for 3 goddamn years because she would keep forgetting to play, and wouldn't look up a walkthrough when she did, so she'd get stuck and then put it down for a while. And recently she played this case and was like, "Oh, I love that case," and I'm like, "You have Stockholm syndrome. This case sucks." But the reason it is so long is because first there is a trial where Phoenix Wright is impersonated by Furio Tigre, a man who looks nothing like him and also is A, Yakuza, B, or bright orange.
Oh, yeah. No,
This
no,
is the one with the cardboard badge. There are some things that do make sense in the Grand Race Attorney timeline. There's a lot that doesn't. There's some characters in this case I hate. Maggie's back. I love Maggie.
Maggie is
But it
adorable.
it's
So
the
do
whole point
I.
of this case is the whole point of this case is a retrial, basically.
We're
Is you're
selling
getting a
Maya out for
retrial.
the kittens.
Yeah, you have to sell. Maya gets hired by someone who's definitely in a multi-level marketing scheme, Sean Armstrong.
Oh dear.
Like if that case was made today, that would be what would be happening.
Also, the worst representation for LGBTQI character
Yeah,
ever.
like as a character, the design, I've unpacked my own hangups with the design, and yeah, it's not a great design, but the main thing is that character just sucks and is a petty thief and has essential oils, which is also, a character flaw.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank
Welcome
you for
back.
letting me yell about that.
That's okay.
Bitter about it.
I don't remember who was in control before I left.
It's me.
Neither do I.
Okay. Yes,
Well,
I thought it was UK, but I didn't want to say that just in case.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Sorry if I'm ever taking over the Jeopardy too much,
No.
by the
You
way,
are
Divot.
fine.
You're fine.
You are not.
I-
You are our expert. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, I just get excited with the trivia.
now, and
did
this
you
is
know
a joke. Now shut up and pick a category. I'm kidding. Continue.
No,
if you wish.
that's so fair. I was just going to share the fun fact that Larry's theme is called "When Something Smells, It's Usually Me." I just think that's funny.
That's amazing.
1600, and when it
Which one?
happened.
When it happened for
When it happened,
1600.
that's the and then they changed it
first
in the
one.
anime for some fucking reason. I hate it.
Yeah, we're not doing
handing-
anime things here. This is the
Yeah,
games.
no. I'm handing that off to Mist.
Mist, pick a category.
Ah,
Amount.
Kay no longer trusts me.
Yeah.
the evidence 1,200.
Evidence of 1,200.
Right.
Apollo's Justice's bracelet allows him to detect these when witnesses are lying. Okay.
I believe it's called like habits. It's the perceive mechanic. I can info dump about it, but it's like the little twitches and did I get the right word? Like what are habits? What are lying tells?
I was about to say you didn't phrase it as a question, but you corrected yourself at the end. It is what is nervous habits or tells.
Yeah.
So you nearly gave that one away by not answering correctly, but I'll allow it.
No, I
being too
I
strict
saved
with that.
myself. Yeah.
Okay, you're a swing control.
Let's do I know that person for 800.
I know that person for 800. Sasha Buckler. Laura.
Damn it.
That was Who is Shadow?
That is correct. Who is Shadow?
The only questions I could ever have the answer to, I'm not fast enough.
This is what I feel. I'm trying to save them.
I'm just crying on your
Laura.
shoulder at this point.
Where would you like to go?
Fine. I'm crying on yours.
Good.
Okay, we're gonna just get rid of the category. Proper procedure 400.
Proper procedure for 400. This legal term refers to evidence that proves a fact without needing further inference or presumption. That was before I finished, Kay?
Yeah. No, yeah. I know. Oops.
Lemming.
What is conclusive?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, damn it.
Kay, you may now buzz in again if you wish. Since someone else answered. Kay.
What is decisive evidence?
That is incorrect.
What?
Laura.
What is incontrovertible evidence?
Incorrect.
Shall we just go through the thesaurus, everyone? It's...
Well,
All I
the
know
time
is
is up. It's close. What is direct evidence? I'm
Oh, for
sorry if you're
fuck's
about to say
sake.
that, Bear.
Decisive is the term they use in Ace Attorney.
This is about real life.
I clarified this was real life.
I know, but it's like no one fucking uses it anyway.
Ah, well.
No.
I didn't use my
Um,
English
Ballistic
law
markings
knowledge.
are fingerprints of
Not
a
about
gun.
that.
Laura, I think you're in control, so it's still your pick.
Yeah, I did pick that. Okay.
Oh my God. Sorry,
What?
Burr, you just made me realize that one of the things could be. And it just says ballistic marking. It just says fingerprints of the gun. It just says
Fingerprints of the gun.
it says fingerprints of the gun, and then you just say what are ballistic markings. Sorry,
That is not,
I just had a
that's
moment
not
of
a
that.
question, just so you know.
That-
So
it
don't
would just
worry
be
about
really,
it.
it would just be really funny if that were true. That's
I
all.
will say there is a funny one on here.
We're just making our own
Go.
questions with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We're making our own
I'm trying
Jeopardy.
my best, guys. I'm sorry.
You're doing
No.
all right.
You're doing fantastic.
You're
I'm
doing
just,
great.
Bobby,
I'm just
Bobby,
grouchy.
Bobby, listen to me. Listen to me.
Bobby's
You're
gone. I
valid.
can't fucking. I can't. Film this voice. I've got two screens open.
He left the
I've got
building.
4 different things. There's a
Bobby
lot
has
going on.
left.
Oh,
weird
he
you
feels
buzzed
my
in.
I
pain.
feel involved.
There is no.
Yay, I can buzz.
Weird, you buzzed in.
I just want to say on behalf of the entire group, you are doing a fucking amazing
Yes.
job.
Yes.
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 Missed you buzzed in.
We may be
Just
we're big, but
just
yes.
to refresh my buzzer so my spacebar works.
Drifting.
Just for funsies, I want to feel included.
You
Aw.
are included. You're here and we love you.
Aw.
Yeah,
Hey,
Laura.
Tell you what. Wild card. Drifting can have this category.
Drifting, what would you like?
Oh no.
Evidence for 2000.
Evidence for 2,000.
You're
I'm gonna throw
okay.
you in this hot live hand grenade.
You gave it to us.
You probably shouldn't present falsified evidence during your very first trial, but that didn't stop Apollo from presenting this piece of evidence. eBay.
Ah, son of a gun.
It was the playing card inside the bottle. What is the playing card inside the bottle?
That is not what I'm looking for. I'm going to
Really?
that's incorrect. Refresh.
You
Hey.
son of a bitch.
What is the bloody ace? As
That is
given,
what I was looking for. What is
Yes,
the
Ooh.
bloody
as-
ace?
See, I was gonna. It was the one I knew.
Oh, poor
There,
Miss.
there, miss. There,
The
there.
card in the bottle
Pat.
is real evidence. The bloody ace is falsified. And upon further analysis, I have actually come to the conclusion I think it might have actually been Trucy who made it and orchestrated it. That's kind of my theory from now because of how it feels like it makes a more coherent sense and it makes more sense with Trucy's characterization in that game. Anyway.
Yeah, just for the record, back, you get given that piece of evidence as a card in and of itself outside the courtroom.
Yeah. Because
It's
also
not the bloody
the one
ace
in
in
the
the-
one
it's
in
not
the
the
bottle. The one in the bottle is a 3 of hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the real evidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you have control.
That's not us trying to be mean. To be clear, we love
I'm
you.
just letting you know I was clarifying
Yeah.
for you because you were like, really? So I was just making sure you knew.
Someone shout,
Yeah.
get on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that
Sorry, I need to do this
person.
again.
Okay, well, we need to reset the Okay.
I just did.
I know that person for 2,000.
Another person for 2,000. Or a Shipley. Okay.
I want to hand it to drifting.
I
want
can't do that. I'm not allowing
I'm
that for
using
an
my
answer.
but I want to use my speed at being able to buzz in to hand it to drifting.
That's
Okay,
not how this works.
That's not how this
But-
works, I'm afraid.
Just answer
I'm
it. It's
trying
fine.
to be nice. Okay.
I know. I don't deserve it,
Divot.
but
Who's Divot? Who is
Yes,
it?
you
that is
deserve it.
Divot, correct.
You do.
I heard Drifting
do
say it
deserve
before,
it.
but
Yeah.
I did say it because I knew it.
Yeah.
But I
For
was
once in my
letting.
life.
I'm afraid you can't hand off the answering of a question.
I just
I'll
wanted
consider
to be
that
nice.
ghost points. It's fine.
I know you want to be nice, and I apologize, but no niceness. I'm kidding. Right.
No niceness ever.
I'm trying to mend fences, even if it's only one way.
There's
even
not
if
been any ones who's
betrayed me.
There's no fences that need mending.
Betrayed me.
Oh my.
You did say in
That's what
chat,
I
me.
mean.
I didn't ask which color was left. I said I picked something for 2,000.
Exactly.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, it's up to you.
Okay. When it happened for 2,000.
When it happened for 2,000. September 10th, 2012.
Ah, fuck.
All of you don't know it, and I'm fucked. So.
Okay.
I have to think about it for a moment, but I believe, if I'm right, this would be what is turnabout beginnings.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
You are right. You're Trucy right.
Thank you.
I'm just
No.
waiting.
Turnabout
Time
remi-
to pick up.
What a turnabout
Okay,
reminisce,
time is up.
maybe?
It was Turnabout Reminisce.
Fuck.
Maybe wait before it's over before giving your friends the answers.
Well, none of them buzzed in, so it's fine.
But yes,
True.
but the time hadn't expired yet.
True, but also none of them buzzed in. So
Yeah, you're still in control. Okay.
oh, it's still in my control. I forgot.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
still in control.
Evidence for 800.
Evidence for 800. This forensic tool is used for detecting traces of blood at crime scenes. You're back.
Luminol testing fluid. What is luminol
That is
testing fluid?
correct. What is luminol testing fluid? Yes.
Sad. The fact I know that.
You're back. Where are we at?
Let's go to a day to remember for 2000, please.
A day to remember for 2000. November 29th, 2012. You're back.
It is the ace. No, Professor Layton was Phoenix right. What is Professor Layton was Phoenix right? Is it?
Yes, what is prevailing was very ace attorney, I will accept.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Remember to phrase it as a question.
I was thinking like there were two released. There was two released in that year. I know that because of the I had them on my shelf and I got them the same year. I thought trilogy. No, my commentary would have had the trilogy, so it must be that.
Yeah, because the other release that year, I believe, was Dual Destinies. That's
That
why
was
I
the
was like, it's
that was the following year, if I recall
Okay.
correctly.
well,
Well,
fuck.
You're back, you're in control.
I know that person for 1,600.
I know that person
Okay.
for 1,000. I'll be your guide. Laura Petal.
Who is it, Laura?
Who is yours truly? Who is Laura Petal?
That's correct.
Who am I?
To be fair,
You know what? That's funny. I'll allow that.
I was hoping somebody would get themselves and go, "Who am I?"
Who is me?
Well, Albie, you're in charge.
Oh boy, I get to be in charge of something. Wow.
Oh no!
Oh.
Ah.
Bills for tourists suddenly skyrocket.
Laura's chill, like
I
the
think
little
Shadow
kid voices. So good.
wanted to do this just for me. Shadow picks, who done it? 1200, please.
Who done it for 1200? Glen Elg.
Oh,
Ebak.
It was Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre, I should say.
Correct. Who is Furio T?
The
Eva?
pun behind Glen Elg's name is that it's a palindrome. I hate that case.
I didn't know that.
I hate that face.
I
You
did not know
actually
that.
liked it.
What, you didn't know who it was, or did you know Glen
I didn't know that it was a palindrome. I didn't know it was a palindrome. That's such an interesting question.
I mention it because it's one of the other reasons that I am not a fan of that case is that for some reason it's like we're just gonna be the localization team is like, I don't fucking know, palindromes. So there's Lisa Basil
Yeah,
and
it's
Glen
like,
Elg who are both
let's be
palindromes.
lazy. It's just almost like they haven't been paid for it.
Also,
no, they have
Glen,
been paid, but
Glen Elg is also a small village in the Highlands of Scotland.
that's delightful. That's more delightful than that case.
now, laddie.
If we ever do that case, we need to make that. Well, no, he doesn't talk, does he?
I'm a name,
No, he
Louis.
does. He does talk. He does talk in flashbacks. We have people talk about like he was like, you won $10 million or whatever. We need to make that Scottish when we play that case. If when anyway.
You want a deep fried palindrome, laddie?
Yeesh.
And case that. Good job.
Right.
Wow.
I'm looking up
I
funny
need, like-
palindromes.
Is it my call again?
It's your choice, Ebak. You got it right. So it's
Well, let's go over who done it for 800.
okay. Who done it for 800? Dustin Prince. Okay.
Who is Richard Wellington, who likes
correct. Who
large
is-
bananas?
No, fingerprint.
That's
And
not
he
on the
cannot
end,
lie?
but yes, it's who is Richard Wellington.
I don't think so.
At this point, I wiggle my eyebrows.
The likes
Yes.
large bananas thing, that's a reference to one of the answers you can give. It's a meme.
I know,
Oh,
I know.
yes.
Of course it is.
Okay, you're in control.
I'm just making
No,
sure
no, no,
for
no,
people
no,
who don't know what I'm
Dustin
talking about.
Prince.
I don't think so.
Dustin Prince, former, can't
There
remember if it's
comes
fiance
Gumshoe.
or just boyfriend of Maggie. Yeah, here comes Gumshoe indeed.
Oh, not
He-
again.
He's so upset about it. It's really funny. Anyway,
Okay, where we go?
Angry gumshoe noises.
thinking about it. Who done it? 1600.
Who done it for 1600? Turner Gray.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, what?
Who is Mimi Mighty?
correct.
Nice trick question.
Yeah, because
Yep.
for clarity, for those who have not played that case, there's some identity disguising. It's actually
Shenanigans.
it's quite
Yeah.
similar to Turnabout Revolution in some cases.
Hmm.
That's it. Like it's weirdly similar at points.
I do remember that. I just didn't remember the name.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going? Full left.
2000 for two done it.
Kaishi no. Okay,
Who is Sheena?
incorrect.
Fuck. He has a gun.
We had a PW!
He has a gun.
Who is Quercus Alba? Is it the guy in the outfit? The guy with he got stabbed or something? I can't
It's
remember.
the fake mask to mask.
claim-
Kashino is the fake mask to mask. Mask to
He
mask
has
2.
to
He
with a
claims
gun.
self-defense against him.
No
Yes.
wonder I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah, I slipped in a couple
the
of investigations questions in here as well.
I had to also, if you were gonna say, don't give them a hint, Of course, I'm giving a hint. I'm
How
giving
fucking
hints because
quick
I
was that?
believe in
I
my
was,
friends.
I was already thinking
Bomb.
about buzzing in, but the moment that you said, the fact that you said that immediately made it sound like I was lightning quick to your response, and
Yeah.
that's even funnier.
Very good. Like, just he has a gun. Buzz.
He has a gun.
Weird, you're in control of the board.
A date to remember for 1600.
For 1600.
Yes.
May 28th, 2009.
No idea.
Eback.
Ace Attorney. What is Ace Attorney Investigations?
That is Ace Attorney Investigation Miles Edgeworth, yes.
Of course he's going to know that one. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, that guy.
You're in control, Eback.
Let's go for a data room for 1,200. Clear that one.
Daily
Oh!
Found it.
How much money would you like to
All or
wager?
nothing. All or nothing.
No, I'm not
All or
doing.
nothing.
No,
All
I'm
or
doing.
nothing.
I'm doing 2,000.
Rude.
Ah,
Rigged.
2,000. And the
Howard.
question for you and you alone is July 25th, 2013.
Of course.
I
Ace,
know that.
yeah, of course. What is Ace Attorney Dual Destinies?
Correct. What is Ace
actually
Attorney
knew that!
Destinies?
Holy
You've been
shit!
saying
I gave the answer earlier.
Yep.
I also talked about it because it released the same year as Frozen, and the reason that I know that is because people have pointed out the similarities between Bobby and his twist and Hans and his twist.
Thank you, Daily Double.
And their appearances.
I am so upset.
I will say, we're on the last one. Everyone will know this. I guarantee it.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
I'm not going to buzz in.
Press
Just
Eback, I'll let you say it at least.
evidence for 1,600, please, Bobby.
Miles Edgeworth's favorite evidence.
Nope.
What?
I like how there's laughing, but no one.
Drifting.
What is an autopsy report?
I will accept what is the updated autopsy report.
You left me drifting. You left me.
Oh no.
Why
I-
did
There was
you
a
do
funny
this
one
to
on here.
me?
I gave you both equal
There was a funny one on
opportunity.
here.
The fact that funny one was the last one is
I
brilliant.
know as well.
I get hamstrung by my own brain's thing of, no, it can't be that. Don't press the button. It can't be that.
Oh wow.
Right, well, we've only got one thing left to do, and that is to proceed to Final Jeopardy. So, I will start by presenting you the category, which is She Really Likes That Word. Now, I need you all to DM me the amount you would like to wager. If you're on 0 or a minus amount, the minimum you can wager is £1,000. So,
What are we doing
I-
here? What's this?
I'm
And
just.
for the rest
DM
of us.
Discord, DM Discord Divot the wager amount you like to put in.
What is
yeah,
the minimum
I'm
we
putting
you
these.
I don't even know
Oh.
what the what kind of
So
question
what will happen? You're wagering an amount.
Okay.
I will then present you with a question,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and then you have to give me the answer. If you get it right, you get the money. If you get it wrong, you lose the money. It's
I
for
have
everyone.
no clue what kind of question this is going to be.
And
No,
also,
you get the
what kind of
category, and
amount?
then you have to choose how much to wager.
Can I wager nothing?
I believe you can wager nothing. Actually, I misspoke. I think if you're on a minus
Yes.
amount, though, you can wager £1,000. Or on
Oh.
0 already, you can wager £1,000.
I will stick with nothing.
Oh, can I wager what I told you?
You're meant to do it secretly and not tell anyone.
Well, yeah, I don't need to say that I'm measuring. Dude, we can see you. Dude, we can see you entering the values. Is worth mentioning.
Yeah, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
until after I've done the question.
Oh, fair.
Can I wager the amount I've wagered?
What?
No. No.
Okay.
You put a minus.
That would have
there,
been
didn't
funny
you?
as hell.
No.
No, I'll tell you, he put 10k.
Jesus.
I mean, it got me to the. It caught me up.
You can wager £1,000 if you wish, since you're on
I know
0.
everybody wants to be E-back, but only E-back can be E-back. Right?
True.
Okay,
What
I'm
do you
not
mean
going to
by
look
that?
at what you've wagered. I'm not going to
You're
look at what you've
awesome.
wagered, though, until
Yeah.
after I have done the thing. So, you will have 30 seconds to answer. You must provide an answer. Is everyone ready? No buzzing in, just tell me what you think the answer is.
Okay.
Uh,
Will we go alphabetically
Oh.
or whatever?
So,
this
I
by
will
Discord message
want
as
you to
well?
I will want you to also send this to me
Okay.
Okay.
in a
Right,
DM.
okay.
You got it.
And then I will go through the list from last to first.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yep.
That's allowed to
Thank-
be.
Maximum number of times that Francesca has ever used the word fool in one sentence. And your 30 seconds start now.
Fuck me.
Do, 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 do. I'm singing, so back doesn't get muted. Do, do, do,
I
do, 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 do,
Maybe
do,
for
do, 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 do.
I think I have heard that.
Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba,
You
ba, ba, ba,
turned into Flowey.
If I don't answer, do I still lose points?
Bum, bum. Yes, bong. Okay, time is up. Well,
I'll just do
accept
that. Thank you. I was just like,
I'm waiting for one answer, I believe. 5, 6, 7. 1,
put one
2,
in.
3. Oh no, it's not showing me. I can only have 7 notifications at once, not 8. Okay.
rude. Discord, so rude.
Well, no, I mean like extra chat bubbles from DMs. So we'll start with the person last place, which is unfortunately Bear. Bear will be wagering. He's wagering 69. I will allow it.
Nice.
Fair.
His
Funnies,
answer
yes.
was 11 times, which I'm afraid is incorrect.
Oh, no.
So next we will head over to Mist, who
Yay!
wagered 1k.
Might as well try.
Mist's answer was 4, which I'm afraid is incorrect.
Ah!
Next on the list, we have Weird FTW.
Hi.
Weird decided to wager 0.
Mhm.
Because how am
And
I
his-
going to notice?
His answer was 2, which is incorrect.
I
No.
figured.
Moving on to Lemming. Lemming Wist Grand. His answer was 4, which we already know is incorrect.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Drifting. Drifting wagered 600. Her answer was 7, which was incorrect.
Oof.
Now we move on to Laura. Laura wagered 1600. Laura's answer was 6, which is incorrect.
I
Okay.
think
We head
I
over now
know
to
what it is.
Kay.
I think it's.
Kay.
I think I know what it is.
Wagered 1200, and her answer was 12,
Fair.
which is incorrect.
Fair
And
answer.
finally, we have Ebak, who wagered 0, who gave the answer 9 times, which is incorrect. The
Oh my
correct
God.
answer is 8.
8.
Ah.
God
Eight.
damn.
Oh wow!
I was
I was
close
too
with
low.
7 though. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, because it's the foolish fool. It's the foolish fool who foolishly is a foolish fool or something like that. It's one of
Yes,
those one of those
Foolishly
lines.
foolish
Yeah.
fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery.
Exactly. So
Bless
that's
you.
the end of
Christ,
Jeopardy.
Francisco.
We can see the results. So unfortunately, in last place is Bear, who got 3 correct but 5 incorrect, and I think the incorrects outweighed your corrects. So that's why you're in last. Moving over
no.
to Mist, who got 1 incorrect and 0 correct. I
Yay!
Lemming was next, 2 correct, 3 incorrect. Then we head
Just
over
as
to
planned!
Weird, 3 and 3, perfectly balanced, but not in the last. Then we head over to Drifting, who got 1 and 1.
You
I think the other one
abandoned
you
it.
got incorrect was the last one.
I'm sorry,
Um,
missed.
We head over to Laura, who got 8 correct and unfortunately 4 incorrect. Kay with
Yeah.
15 and 10, but our winner for the evening was Ebak with 20 correct answers and only 5
Wow.
incorrect
God
answers.
damn.
Congratulations,
mean-
Ebak.
I mean, the person. He is the person who put together this band in the first place and runs this entire show. We
Yeah,
kind of
he
had
is
to.
the-
when
What,
it
the
went-
host
it's-
was?
it's-
Oh my
it's- it's
God.
the bind-
But-
it was in the binding contract.
Honestly,
Ah.
honestly, I'm shocked. I honestly thought that Kay would run away with it. I honestly did think that Kay would run away.
I did too. But
In
then
certain parts, she did.
But then the music carry came up, and I'm like, yeah,
No,
they,
sorry.
So
yeah,
so A, obviously, Kay did have to fight, pardon me, latency.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But B, she also got more wrong than you.
A.
I said B.
Oh, B.
And
Okay.
like A, they were fighting latency. B, they got more wrong than you.
Well, you said B. She got more wrong than you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well,
okay.
I
Which
apologize.
is why I was correcting they.
I apologize.
'cause-
They got more wrong than you.
Yeah.
But
And
that
it's
doesn't
not a
matter
huge deal,
because
it's
you
just,
had
you
you
know.
had all the wonderful fun facts along the way.
Yeah.
yeah.
For my pride.
All the wonderful facts they have.
And also had to deal with me
An
just throwing in live
accomplishment.
hand grenades.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Drifting betraying me.
You should
Evac
know
also-
me by now that you know I
Ebak
do
also
stuff
got
like that.
2 of the daily doubles, I believe, and which helps.
Got them both correct.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
It's
So
my
that
weird
helps.
girl. I should have expected it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
I'm minorly salty because they were both questions I knew.
Pat, pat.
Well, there you go. That's it.
I-
That's the end.
Woo!
Nothing else to say. I hope everyone had fun.
That would. Yeah, I hope no one wants. I hope no one wants to.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing this. I hope no one wants to kill each other. I hope no one wants to
No.
kill.
It's-
Each other.
it was just a fun game. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how everyone did.
It doesn't matter. I want to say I was reminded of the comedy, just how we interacted with this reminded me so much of the comedy style of Big Fat Quiz. I think we should, if we ever do this again, we should
Oh,
try for that
Oh
format.
my
Yeah.
god.
All
big
I
fat
know
quiz
is
would be
I ended up with 0, so it only leads to this.
Wait, doesn't Scarf need to do his big fat quiz still?
I'm okay.
He's got to do a pub quiz or
That's it,
something.
yeah.
I don't know. He's got to do that. But I mean, all of us got to do all sorts. So
Yeah,
I got
Mist
those
and
two
Bear?
line at some point.
Mr. and Bear, I expect the checks in the post. You owe me a grand.
Let's
Do I get
take it out of
600?
mine.
Thanks.
Oh, I
Where,
don't owe you anything.
where's my 11 grand 800 then,
Where's
please?
my grand, sir?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know.
course.
Right?
No one wins
You
or loses
better
anything.
be.
Does
Uh,
Ebag win? Does Ebag win?
The only person who actually gets paid is Lemming.
to be fair,
Nice.
to be fair, sorry to get like to soppy, but the real win for me is being able to have assembled this bunch.
Yes, of course.
The
Good.
friends we
Yeah.
made along the way.
Well
I
done,
hope you
Div.
could-
You've done a
Hey,
fantastic bloody job.
Yes, I was
Well done.
hoping with especially some of those categories we could go down a little trip down memory lane.
Oh,
especially
yes.
with voice this
Um,
person and who voiced that person.
I will say, bravo to you, Divvot. The categories, the questions, they were all amazing. I loved every second of this.
Applause for
No
those.
problem.
That was
Did-
amazing.
Did get salty at the fucking ace, but that
Yes.
is my own. That's my own fault there. I was so yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Is but you know, it's very good questions, very well thought out. Nice trick questions thrown in there as well. That would
Yeah,
definitely trip people up.
few difficult ones. Yes.
Yeah, I love this, and I think it's a good kind of. The fact is, we've been doing this for 3 years, and where's the time gone? As
It's
Lemming said at the
crazy.
beginning.
It's mental.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Here's to another 3. You know.
Yeah.
Here's to another.
As Weird would say, raise your tank.
Raise your tank.
Rising.
Actually, no. As Weird would say, and what I'm going to close this on. Like I'm going to close the stream screen in a second. Just a heads up to you back. So you if you want to pan away, or whatever. But
Yeah, sure.
as Weird would say, may this be the worst of our lives.
Oh, beautifully done, mate.
I'm gonna.
Beautiful.
We're gonna have the Miles Edgeworth background, kind of, so there's something visual on the audience there. But I mean, that's gonna be it from the show. But I don't think we're not gonna wrap it up just yet. We're just gonna have a couple of minutes, just kind of talking, like, okay, so how does everyone feel about our journey that we've been through these last 3 years?
Oh, it's been crazy. Like I think everyone says this frequently. It's the thing I look forward to most every week.
Mm.
Yeah.
I savor every session we do of this.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Kay wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this.
Exactly. We wouldn't know Kay.
True.
Yeah, and that to me is a very important thing. Like, I knew all of you before that. I wouldn't know Kay, and Kay is wonderful, and Kay is a bright spark in all of our lives. I wouldn't,
Indeed.
and as
He's
are you,
legitimately one of my best friends. So like,
as are you all. I mean, this whole show has brought us together, and I'm very, I say, very proud of that, and the fact that, you know, we've all gone through troubles. Lord, I had my own last week.
it'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes, but that's the thing. It was nice to, for a change, being the person who needed the support from. Or everyone, well, usually it's me and everyone else kind of giving support to another person. It was nice to kind of get the support for once, which is, you know, we are a support group for our own selves. And of course, if you're in the chat and you enjoy what we do, we appreciate everything that you do. Even if you're not even there in the chat, you're just lurking and watching this back in the future. We appreciate you for being here and enjoying the show.
I as ever do feel like a godfather even to this, because I'm seeing worlds that I've sort of introduced to one another and now gone even further expanded into all your own sort of thing. I feel very proud of that. So
I mean, ultimately, yeah, this whole thing wouldn't be this if it wasn't for you, Lewis.
Yeah.
So you Divvot first through a different circle, and then you evac through more personal circles. Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's dead.
Don't die.
Who done it? The new category. Who murdered Weird FTW?
Weird FTW, probably.
We've
That was
turned
very badly timed. Sorry.
turned into a
It's okay.
murder mystery. Fingers on buzzers.
Oh, God.
Who killed Sonic
again.
the Hedgehog and Weird FTW?
Oh, I'm gonna kill Sonic, no doubt. Oh,
Don't do that. Why would you kill Sonic?
because I played
Someone
too
already
many of
did.
his stuff. I need
you?
release. I need release.
Someone already did.
Trauma. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, God.
Mm.
But no, I feel sort of partially sort of like constantly like a proud godfather to so much that happens around here. So yeah, that's just my little proud sort of like, yeah, I did a thing, and then to be just sort of brought into this for a few fleeting roles has been an absolute delight. So I kudos to you guys for holding on to this for 3 years and treasuring it, and I just pray it keeps going for as long as possible.
As long as we continue to enjoy it, we'll keep doing it. I mean,
Hell yeah.
we've probably got 2 more episodes, maybe 3 if we extend it a bit longer until we finish the Turnabout Time Travel. In my prediction, after that, we're trying something entirely new with Sea of Stars.
Entirely new, yeah, crazy.
Entirely new, which that'll be an experiment, and who knows, that might it'll hopefully get finished. Hopefully, if it doesn't pick up, we might finish it early and just be like, okay, well, that was an experiment that kind of failed, but oh well.
I hope it
Now we
continues,
did-
but I would
I hope.
understand why it may not continue in certain regards. But you've got things in place for that sort of thing. So
There are plans. I mean,
I would like to say as well, very briefly, Weird, before I went on that long speech, I finally managed to actually look at the stream, which I didn't have open because I have everything open. And my God, sir, your profile picture face is fucking hilarious.
who's mine? Or...
When you talk, the change between the two.
Yes.
Fucking great.
He goes quiet and then,
It's like light and dark weird. It's like well, it's like we shouldn't do this thing, and when you stop talking, it's I'm gonna do the thing.
It's the dark Kermit meme.
I got a couple others. Hang on, I got this one.
Oh no!
Oh,
And then
wait. Oh, oh, when he's stepping.
give me a little bit of power. I'm gonna run with it.
Of course, of course.
Of course, like a harbinger of chaos he is.
I'm also gonna go in reverse and kind of talk about things. So first, Weird, I want to thank you for getting me into streaming and ultimately leading me down this path, and also being an amazing friend who pulled me in for Weird Blast every year. It's always a wonderful thing, and I feel honored to know you as a friend. Mist,
Likewise, mate.
Mist, I'm so glad you're here with us. I know you've been through your own struggles. I'm so glad that we were able to kind of pick you up and welcome you into this community, and that you are on the mend, and that you are having a better life now. I'm glad that we were able to do that for you, and that you're here.
Thank you.
Leming, my friend, you are the voice of Phoenix, in my opinion, and you always will be, and you are an amazing friend. Your gun knowledge is bar none. I am amazed whenever you talk about your knowledge of weaponry from an intellectual standpoint. It's amazing, and military stuff. I'm privileged.
I'm available for professional appointments.
privileged, privileged to know you, my friend. Laura, what can I say? I mean, I'm so glad you joined this little group, and I'm so glad to have gotten to know you more. But previously to that, and I'm so glad that you're here with us, and thank you for joining us, and you absolutely complete this little group. Thank you for giving us opportunity, and also realizing that you enjoy not just the games but the company of all of us. Thank you so much.
If I'm here giving you serotonin, then you lot are giving me serotonin like tenfold in regards to that. So yeah, this is a blessing to be part of this group, as I've probably said before. Lovely times here. Absolutely.
Okay, I can't thank you enough for coming into that stream that one day and saying hello to us, because as I keep harping on, and I know people say you harp on about this so much, I know, but it's such an important thing, because even a little change in the timeline would mean that we would have never met you, and that our world would be lesser for it. You're such an amazing individual, an inspiring individual, Kay, even though you are one so young compared to us all, and
As
you
you are
are
fond of
privileged.
saying, I'm baby.
You are a baby.
Baby.
Yeah, baby.
She's just a baby.
They're just a
They-
baby.
They-
Um,
Yeah,
You're
just a baby.
It's a reference.
yeah, oh, that's true.
I
That's
know.
true.
Yeah. Still.
But no, it's a privilege that you're here with us, Kay, and I'm glad that we could be, a kind of a found family for you and help you through your own struggles and such.
Yeah. I don't know how to articulate it very well, but just thank you.
That's enough. Honestly, that is enough. She's not here, but I will mention Shadow, one of my best friends. I'm very proud to know her, and I want to make sure that she's not missed out on this. She is an amazing individual. I love her very, very dearly, and she'll always be in my heart on the show. And thoughts about her. She'll always be, and I'll always be thinking about her. And Lord knows, I hope today I'm old and wrinkly that me and her will still be friends, especially with someone who will be coming up later, who I'm going to mention. Drifting. For someone who was very shy, very, very closed, very, very quiet at the start, you have blossomed and bloomed into someone much more confident, and your art is incredible. It is lovely to see that shared on the server and the Discord. And I appreciate you very much as a friend, and thank you again for being here with all of us.
I appreciate all of you a lot too. And like the thing with me is, Cap, I'm always the one looking like the cat in the tree, just watching, observing, and then I can join.
Always watching.
Your laugh is
Oh.
what pushes me to try and be even funnier.
Oh, good. I like
Yeah.
laughing. Y'all kill me.
I mean,
Try not to.
yeah.
Most addicted laugh of the group, probably.
Aw.
Divvot. I mean, thank you for doing this, as I mentioned before, but also, you are very much someone who I admire, and I know that things have been a bit rough lately with you having to work around your schedule, and we appreciate that as well. And, when you can be here, it's always a plus, and when you're not here, you're always missed, even if you don't have many lines to say in some circumstances.
It's okay. I signed up for it.
I do have to worry about that. Well, not just you, but everyone. But they're getting their due and their moment in the spotlight, as it were. But no, I do appreciate you here being here, my friend. I'm glad that you were able to kind of get a happy ending with you and your partner in life as well. So I'm very pleased that has also come around. So, and we will be here and support you any way possible and that we can.
Thank you. I have nothing to say apart from just thank you. I don't know. Not very good at this.
And of course, Burr, one of my other best friends with Shadow. I mean, what would I do without you? You've been a rock to me as well throughout the many years of my own difficulties through, and I very much appreciate you very much, my friend. And I know that you are very, very mean to yourself a lot of the time, aren't we all? And I think that you could do better to be more kinder to yourself. Even when you think, I know there's times you think, oh, Evac's an angry me or annoyed with me. I'm not. I'm always trying to be the kindest I can to you, my friend. I love you very, very much, as I do all of you. But you, especially my good friend.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I found such a wonderful family with all of you.
I've said my piece, honestly, with you all.
Thank you, Evac.
Well-
That was really nice. I don't know what to say. That was really nice.
Yeah.
I can't say anything because I think I'm just gonna start crying, and I don't want to do that. I'm
All
happy
the
to
lovely
be
things
clear,
you're
but-
saying, though.
Yeah.
Crying, there's nothing wrong with a good cry.
I just hate crying. That's a thing about me specifically. I hate it.
Yeah, that's
All
about
the lovely, horrible things you're saying about all of us is not going to stop me from coming back next week.
Crying is good, but it disrupts you from talking.
And of course, this show is nothing but talking. And yeah, we're not going to continue on the case tonight. It's way too late. We are going to call it early. Does anyone else want to have like a conversation or ask any questions about like what we've been doing the last and or anything related to this show that we've been doing, or even each other?
I'm just very excited for what's coming soon. Because I know there's a certain dialogue between you and I and the next project that I think you and I are particularly looking forward to, which probably drove the decision to bring that series there.
I'm looking forward to doing that
personally
scene as well.
I would love to continue it to a certain dialogue at the end, and but I know that however long we're in it together, just knowing that I'm going to be partaking in more antics with this entire group is really exciting. And I'm gladly shifting my own schedule just to be part of this group because it's such a hoot every single time. So, same again next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I could fit you in.
Let me check my calendar. Let me just. I think I'm around on the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put it with you again.
I can't actually. I'm at work.
Yeah, you're at work. I remember you saying that.
Oh no.
Blast.
Blast.
It took me a second to remember that. Oh, we're doing Sea of Stars next, and I was like, "Oh, you're excited for Larry and Miles to talk? Me too."
Yes.
But no, it's about Sea of Stars.
I mean,
But
I'm excited for both, honestly.
yeah, I mean, who's not excited for Larry to show up 7
Yeah,
years before where we are?
Come on,
I
who
don't
doesn't-
remember how
Oh,
fucking
God.
long it is.
Yeah, who
I'm
doesn't
looking forward
like
to investigations too.
We will get
Investigations
to investigations too. It'll be
Yeah.
after Sea of Stars. I promise we'll do
Yes,
after Sea of
we
Stars.
will.
I have a child to adopt in there. Come on.
All right.
have a child to adopt.
Okay, Sea of Stars speedrun. Let's go.
Oh,
No. That's not
nice
what
to
I
be
mean.
nurtured and
No.
enjoyed. I hope people. I think we just make fans of Sea of Stars when we get round to it because that was such a good one.
It is.
I hope I
It
can
was.
be
It was my.
here. I might have to drop my role.
It was my game of the year last year, pretty much. So it was.
And
Yeah.
mine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Does anyone else have anything else to add before we conclude the show? I guess it's
Well,
the anniversary show.
Because I don't know if anyone's going to dash. I was going to say, so a lot of our cast aren't going to be here on the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Bear, Ebac, Lemming, are you off as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemming
Yes.
and Weird. I don't know about Mist. Are you going to?
Mist is going
I am
to.
going. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going.
So they're all off to a convention, which leaves myself drifting, Kay, Laura, and then also Shadow, if she wants to be
I
around.
think Shadow goes as well, right?
Shadow just goes well.
Shadow's
Yeah.
going as well.
Shadow's
So there'll
going
be-
with, yeah.
That's it. There'll be the 4 of us, basically. So 2 drifting, Kay and Laura, and obviously myself. Would you 3 be up for doing it'll be on my channel, and it will just be a little fun spin-off, but would you want to do an episode of Monster Camp /prom/road trip?
Oh
sure.
my god.
I'm fine with that.
Maybe, probably. Pencil me in. Let's say.
Oh, you're penciled in.
I've
And
just-
Laura, if you say no, I understand because you're in Japan, so I
Yeah,
get it.
time zones.
No, it seems to be 3 for 1. I will. I mean, I literally do it every other week. That's every single week that this is confirmed to be on for. So, what's another week to do it again? So yeah, three to 1. Yeah, put me in.
Mine's only a maybe because that's the day before my and Ebac's birthday, so I might have something, or I might have been fucking, I don't know, dragged to my parents' house or something. I don't know. We'll figure
Just
that out.
let us know.
They
Just
better
let us
deliver me a cake.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Let them eat cake.
Mm.
Big Costco
Let
sheet
them
cake
have the
for
cake.
myself, just like last year. God.
No worries. Just let us
having
know,
my,
and we'll figure
having
it
my
out.
own cake.
That's it. Just a reminder, just for context,
Yeah.
everyone, that means that we're on next Saturday on the 25th. We are then on. Divvot is doing his own show if that goes ahead on the 1st of June, and then we're back on the 8th of June for the episodes and that. And by that calculation, we should be on to Sea of Stars either on the 15th of June or the 22nd of June.
And I will say I have my schedule for that week. I will be here on the 8th.
Fantably doozly.
Good stuff.
Right.
I think that's again, unless someone else got anything else to add or anything else to say.
I think we're good.
This is worth the late nights. This is honestly really worth the late nights for me.
Given the fact how important you sleep is, and the fact you do so much, Laura, I do very much appreciate that. There was a lot of questions early on about whether we would even have you as a guest because of that, and I'm so glad that not only did you accept that, but you decided like, hey, I like being with these bunch of reprobates.
And we like being with you.
It might kill me earlier, but hell, the life I've lived is the life I will live is gonna be all the more better for doing this.
Look, do look after yourself, dear.
Yeah. Every other moment, I'm trying my best for that. Obviously.
Or else we will.
Yep. And that's a friend.
Stop making
That
love
sounds like a
there.
threat.
Please come over here.
if you can.
Fair point.
If you can.
I mean, one time in my life, I want to be able to do a live episode, but whether or not that will happen is another question.
Yeah.
That's that's getting
Yeah, that'll require all the stars of the planets to align.
that's stars and planets aligning. We've got four different areas to converge
Yeah.
into at least one different area. So
Mhm.
Yeah, but if
If
I
it should
ever
happen, then-
got bajillions of dollars, I would get you all to one place and I would rent us like a proper recording booth so that we can have it properly done.
Oh
Hey,
wow.
if I win the lottery, I'll make sure it happens. Okay.
Same.
And I mean, like,
Note to
tough
self,
press.
go on the lottery.
Well,
Because we need to
Stop playing that.
sit around with mics in front of one another and play the game that way.
I have to start playing the Takara Fukuji over here, the Japanese lottery. I have to start playing that.
well, it's been fun. I've loved this. This has been a great day. It's been honestly, we don't know how this celebration show is going to go. I personally think it's gone amazingly. And of course, I want to thank those out there watching because this show does get at least about 50 viewers. I do appreciate all the viewers that come out there. And also, one thing I didn't mention, thank you, Drifting, for all the clipping that you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clip
Oh my
Master
God.
Supreme.
Clip Master Supreme.
It's so
Keeper
lovely.
of the
And
clips, I prefer.
Keeper
The
of the
keeper
clips.
of the
I like that.
clips.
Keeper of
So
the
yes.
clips. That is
And
the
it's
new
also-
thing you can now use to intro drifting every week. The great keeper of the clips.
Someone keep reminding me of that because I will forget it and I want it burned in my memory because that is absolutely
like-
a title you deserve.
The
It's
clip
it's
keeper.
like Clip Keeper. It all sounds like Crypt Keeper. Almost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome, boys and ghouls.
I was purposefully making that to sound like that, the clip keeper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank, of course, the cast for joining me as they always do every single week. I want to thank Burr,
Yay!
Divvot,
In justice, we justice.
Drifting,
Assign the title, finally.
Kay,
See you next week.
Laura Petal,
What a great game this was. And now,
Lemming Right,
These nights always leave me with a sense of
Yes. Agreed.
Mistropolis,
All I have to say about my score is
and Weird FGW.
Did you know I have a gun?
Perfect.
get it. Get it.
Good night, everyone.
No.
Good
night.
Oh my god!